everyone. Welcome to Roll the Roll again. This is James, as always, and I would like to introduce you to today's special Game Master, Alice.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be your Game Master for the coming few weeks on our Wednesday evening shows at a more reasonable time for us Europeans and the UK who are leaving. But we are playing on Roll20. We are sponsored by Roll20, who have given us the Slithering and the compendium and everything we need to play these games. And we always use Roll20 because that's how we roll. Is that correct?
That's how we roll. That's how we roll is the Roll20 motto.
Yeah.
That's how we roll, so that's why we say that. You'll notice a lot of new faces if you're a regular viewer of. Thanks, Kraylin, for the happy birthday. Oh, I guess I've got 3 hero points now. Does being birthday boy mean I can go over 3 hero points? Is that a thing?
Absolutely not. No. Spend them. Gotta spend them. Yes. Okay. No. If everyone would like to introduce themselves as we go around, obviously. James, people will have seen you on a lot of our streams. You run this whole thing. And then we have
Icarus is hiding off a screen, though.
Yeah.
I think they know they are.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute.
All right, Sai, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's Sai. Should I introduce my character? Or?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be playing Augie, Augustus Stubtail, the Ratfolk Alchemist, and his familiar Francesca. And anything else you want to
No, that's good. James, do you want to mention who you were playing?
Sure. I am going to be playing Raktu, the half-orc sorcerer of dragon heritage. And I'm going to try that voice until I forget that I'm doing that voice, and then I'll be like, hey, y'all, this is Rock2. I'm going to make a character that uses that accent one day, just...
Ooh, have we lost Mary?
Uh-oh. Did we lose Mary?
I think...
No, she's moving.
So happy. There she is. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So I'm Mary. Hold on. I'm gonna close Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're back, actually.
Mary, we can see you again.
She's running away.
I was trying to fix my internet.
No, we got you back.
Hello.
Right.
So I am Mary. I am gonna be playing Snoo, who is a dragon-scaled barbarian kobold.
Very nice.
Adorable.
You call my name?
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Laith, and I'll be playing Mush Mush. He's a medic witch, and his familiar is called Georgie, or George.
And Icarus.
Hi, I'm Icarus, which you knew because she just introduced me by my name. I'll be playing Lavender, who is an Asima kobold.
Ooh.
And it is essentially just an excuse to play a Havoc Dragon as a character.
We have done a little special homebrew as a Marco Bolt.
Thanks for the follow, Victus Plays. Thanks for the follow, Sergeant Pepper 119.
Oh. I know that guy.
And you believe you're playing a rogue, aren't you, Icarus?
Yes, she's a rogue with a druid dedication.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So I will kind of introduce what Roll the Roll is for our new viewers and players. We do play Pathfinder 2e and other tabletop RPGs. Unlike most streams, we kind of have this little thing with our viewers. We will answer your questions. We will completely stop play. We will answer any questions you have about Pathfinder 2e, ourselves, the stream channel, whatever. And we will interact with you. If you say something funny in chat, we're going to react to it. If you...
Saying that, we have got a sup Mary in chat. So I assume that's someone you know, Mary.
I guess so. I don't know who Victus Plays is.
That's my girl, Vic. We met this one time we worked at a summer camp.
Aw.
One time at camp.
One time at camp.
Wait, is this band camp?
No.
No?
Yeah, sorry, James, you were saying.
That was pretty much it.
Yep.
We will interact
And
with you.
also, you can spend channel points too.
You can spin bits too. There's not like a little menu up. The big one is
to get
that if
hero
you
points for players.
if you want to spend 500 bits to give a hero point to someone, what a hero point does in Pathfinder 2nd Edition essentially lets you re-roll any d20 roll, or it can save you from dying. So they're kind of important.
So you can also spend channel points to give hero points.
Yeah, but if they're new viewers, they don't have any.
Yes, but if you're not new, you have some channel points. They
I
might
have
need
channel
help.
points. I have 88,000 channel
You cannot
points.
give yourself hero points.
That'd be an excellent system.
But can I give other players in the game channel points?
That's up to you. I don't know what.
No, you're the game master. You make the rules.
Okay, then yes, you can give each other hero points.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Love that.
We'll never die.
I might die.
I am definitely gonna die. There's no question about that.
All right. Before we get started, I do want to warn any viewers that this module does contain elements of contagion and quarantine, which I know is a little bit of a close subject right now. So if that is something that's going to upset you, that's just a warning in advance. But apart from that, I think we're good to go. If we want to start.
Right.
All right. So our adventure begins in the city of Kibwe. A group of adventurers who do not know each other yet have all adventured here by their own means and for their own reasons, and are currently traveling in the bustling marketplace of this busy trade city in the Mwangi Expanse. Augustus has set up a small store in the market where he is hawking his wares. What are the rest of you up to?
So Snoo is kind of meandering around the stalls. She is looking kind of like sketchy almost. Like she's trying to kind of suss out if there's anyone who looks like they might have a secret.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she's
you
just
do
kind
notice a couple of
perusing
like
stalls.
the storekeepers, like when you sort of pass, sort of seem to keep a closer watch on you or on their stuff, and your sketching does seem to put a couple of them on edge. You get a couple of pointed questions on whether there's anything in particular you're looking for.
Right, exactly. Oh no, I'm just browsing. Just browsing.
Rock2? What is Rock2 up to? Oh, Rock2's muted. Still muted.
Poor show.
Yeah.
I was saying thank you for the follow, Hell Vane, but I didn't want to unmute until I figured out how to say that name, and I still think I said it wrong.
All right. I was asking what Rock2 is doing in the market.
Rock2 is essentially trying to look for anyone that might have any kind of sort of use to him up in the northern parts there, across from or next to Last Wall and Varisia, to fight the Whispering Tyrant.
So you're looking for possibly talented people, magic weapons.
Yeah.
That you think might be useful. Yeah. Mush.
I think Mush just came into town, and I heard that like leshies are actually rare in this town. So
Yeah.
anyone
seen
who
another one.
anyone who's staring at Mush, he'll just go, "Hello, I'm Mush, and this is Georgie."
you get a few people sort of wave back, especially a couple of the elves almost seem to realize you're a Leshy and sort of smile and wave at you. A lot of people quickly walk away and are unsure how to react. So you get a very mixed reception. All right, what's
okay.
Lavender up to?
So Lavender would be checking out any herbalism stores, any apothecaries, any textile stores, and also be watching Snoo intently.
Yes. You see this strange red kobold wandering around suspiciously.
Yeah,
and you've
She's
cottoned on.
she's a little bit on edge with a
Yeah.
red scaled kobold in her vicinity.
All right. And Augustus, how are your sales going today?
Probably not great. And come
Yeah.
on, come all. You could do this anytime you want. And you see him just inject a shot into his arm and get all bulky and gross and huge. And you're like, it's extremely pleasant and helpful. Anyone?
Lavender, this does look like there might be some kind of herbal remedies here at this stall, if you wanted to take a closer look. And as you are all sort of converging around this area, Rock2, you've noticed there seems to be a nice woodworking stall here that seems to have some really pretty fantastically crafted bows, which you are taking a look at. And as you were going to look, you bump into a small shady red kobold who is there before somebody turns to you and says, "Hi, I'm Mush Mush." And as you are all there, the proprietor of the stall introduces himself, and he's just like, not one buyer, but many. And he's like, please, all of you browse my wares. Feel free to ask me anything. In fact, and then he has this like strange deep gurgle in his thing, and his features begin to flow and melt like wax. And he stares just straight at you as his eyes droop and then liquefy. Within seconds, the merchant has become a quivering pile of dark goo in his stall. The goo suddenly ripples, extrudes the pseudopod, and slithers forward. So I'm going to move us to the map, and I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh. Okay.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
It starts off really fast.
I'll show you the map as soon as I see the map. Oh, look, I see the map. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's huge.
So, yeah. So,
I-
Mary, make sure you click on your token before rolling initiative.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, that's all right. We will all learn this. Icarus only sees blackness. Let me make sure your token has vision.
My assumption would be no.
Yep. Let me check Snooze who has as well. I added yours last.
Same here,
so-
actually.
I do, yeah.
Okay. I will check everyone who has vision and who doesn't. Tell me if you can see. Can everyone see?
Yep.
Nope, we still can't see anything. I'll refresh if it helps.
All I see is a black screen. Is that what I'm supposed to see?
Nope.
You might be zoomed.
I've given
in,
you.
maybe?
I'm just gonna switch to having dark vision. Yeah, this is our first run, so there's going to be a few things to sort out.
No big deal.
Alice, I don't want to put a lot on you, but I'm going to need control of Snoosu, Lavender, and Augie in case they go somewhere my character can't see.
Sure thing.
Certainly don't want them to
I
disappear
will-
in the dark. Viewers, you will be seeing what I see. The other players, unlike me, can only see what their tokens can see, but you guys get to see from all of our eyes. So I get to cheat a little.
Oh,
But it's my birthday, so it's fine.
Yeah.
there you
And
go.
my channel, so it's
Given-
double fine.
I've done Snoosu, I've done Lavender. You should be able to control Mush Mush already, so Augie's the other one.
I'm still only seeing a black screen.
Yes, I
Same.
think
Let me.
James is going to fix it for you, I think.
Okay, great.
Possibly.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Or I'll, let me,
well, I'm not logged in as a GM for it to help fix, so...
No, it doesn't say Fog of War's on, so what is the problem here?
Does she have sight?
I believe I've given them all sight.
Well, let me have some look. We're going to have a look-see, everybody.
Yeah, sorry about this.
Roll 20's rough sometimes.
I just...
To be fair,
Who is missing?
all virtual tabletops are rough sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
Who doesn't have
Can
it?
see the map? Who can see the map?
Oh, okay.
I
So,
can.
all right. So, Alice, if you double-click Snooze token
Yep,
and you go to Advanced,
yep.
you will see that she doesn't have has sight. Click.
Oh, yes, that's what it is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
I can see it now. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay.
Cool. I was looking at the dynamic light and stuff. and like trying to give them vision.
Hooray!
There we go.
All
Sorry,
right,
about
I'm
that.
checking everybody to make sure we're all good here, and then I'll get out of.
Brilliant. Okay, Oggy, I have 2 initiatives for you.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Does anyone have dark vision?
Let me
I do.
I do.
get rid of that one.
All right, let me fix
I
everybody's
believe
vision.
everyone does.
Yeah, I will. I'm a
I
kobold.
believe, yeah, because we have 2 kobolds, we have a fungus leshy, an orc, and a deep rat. So I believe everyone has dark vision.
Well, then I will just go ahead and make sure they all have that for you.
Yeah.
So when you copy
Right.
tokens, if you copy them from this page,
Yeah.
the tokens will
Then they'll
stay
be
set
correct.
up.
Yeah.
Well, if we all have dark vision, there's no reason we shouldn't
Yeah.
place through
Literally.
the dark lens,
I'm
right?
not going to bother too much with darkness because you do all have dark vision. So it's just like, yeah, you see. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
so
but-
I'm just going to.
But you should turn dynamic lighting on. It blocks with walls.
Yes. Then I will just roll for our good ooze friend, who has just invited you to his shop. He rolled terribly. He is an ooze. All right, Mary. Yes, I've got yours. Yes, I believe it's just Icarus who I need.
Oh, my initiative. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, that's please.
And,
Just fine. Just click on your token, and then.
I didn't happen to be stealthing at the time, did I?
No, I'm afraid not. You were quite unaware this was about to happen. You didn't think you were in an area where you needed to. So,
Ooh.
you want to click initiative rather than perception?
Why did I click perception instead of
So
initiative?
it is right next to it, to be fair. So you want to click on your token and then press initiative, which is right next to perception.
Ooh.
28.
Well, how on earth do you get
Ooh.
28.5?
I didn't know that was
I-
a thing that could happen.
It's not.
Okay, so technically it's 28, but I have a pilgrim's token, which means I win ties.
Ah, so you put that in for ease. That's
So
fair.
now
That's
it
fair.
automatically put me above them.
Oh,
Nice.
That's
I
cool.
thought
That's
it'd
fair.
be-
That makes sense. That's why we've done that. Cool. So then we'll set it to descending. So yes. So with that roll, you do get to go first, Lavender. So you have just watched this man explode into a pile of ooze. What would you like to do?
Between my pilgrim's token, maxed out wisdom, and incredible initiative, I got the feeling I was going first.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Lavender's not happy about the people around her suddenly being put under threat.
Yep.
So she's going to activate her Imperial Blessing
Nice.
and cry out for protection against the evil forces that beset us. And I'm going to cast Bless.
Very nice.
Ooh.
ooh.
So you now have a 5-foot aura around you that gives +1 to attacks.
Now I don't remember if I can increase the size of the Bless on the
You
turn
can.
that I use it.
Not on the same turn, but you can on subsequent turns.
Yeah. I was wondering
Yeah.
whether it's
No.
starting the turn after you cast Bless. Yeah, okay, fair
Yes.
enough. And I still have one action left, so I'm going
You
to
do?
hurry in and I wonder which side of this lineup looks like they're most going to benefit from me buffing them. I'll run up and
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, the orc definitely looks.
What? What are you trying to say about me?
That you are carrying big weapon.
Well, it's a
Are
big
you
old
carrying
stick. Yeah,
Yeah, big
I have
old
a-
stick. There you
I have
go.
a stick.
All right.
I'll
Brilliant.
go like
And then-
here, right? Do you have a reach weapon, Rock 2?
Yes, I can
I
reach
will
it.
say-
Okay, cool.
You don't know he's called Rock 2 yet.
As
Big
if that
orc
wasn't an
man.
in-character question. I just looked. I looked at the big orc man and was like, "Does he have a long weapon? If so, I'll stand in front of him so he can go in front of me." Anyway,
Brilliant.
that's my turn.
All right, that's great. Now, if you click on your token and look in the top left corner, there should be a thing that says turnover.
Nope, we don't have that set up
No,
here. You're gonna have to.
We
do
don't
it
have
all.
that set up on that one.
Nope.
Ignore me. I will go to the next turn. Rock 2.
Let's see here. Let me open my
Sorry,
character
that's all my other
sheet.
games.
Let me see what I want to do here. I'm going to
A
recall
strange
knowledge.
kobold. Yep. All right.
on
Yep. Strange
this
kobold is
ooze.
running to the action. Brilliant.
So you can
Yes.
roll that, or tell me what to roll, or
I will roll for you. So if I roll from your character sheet, will that be hidden from you, or will you see it?
I don't know.
Question.
I believe you see it.
I believe I see it because it's my character sheet.
Yeah, even if you GM roll it.
In which case, you just roll it, and I will trust you guys to treat these as like your character assumes the information is correct.
I'm going to assume occultism.
Yes, occultism.
Can't use arcane?
Nope, only occultism.
All right, well, this is not very good. Oh, well, 19.
Hey!
Maybe it is
Nice.
good.
That's decent. You're pretty sure this is probably an ooze? You don't know anymore.
Oh. Well, in that case, I will cast a spell.
Not good enough. Yeah.
Never good enough. I have no
You're like,
bonus.
well, it's oozy.
Yep. I am going to... I'm going to channel a level 3 magic missile.
Ooh.
All right. I assume that's with 2 actions.
Yeah, because that's all I've got.
Yeah.
Damage will be, what, 64 plus 6?
That's 6d4, not 64, everyone.
21 damage.
Nice.
I kind of just slam my staff to the ground and point at it. And then all these little orc heads come flying out. Look like spirits.
Nice.
Gross.
It's like the heads of my orc forefathers slam into it.
Nice. All right. That seems to effectively do damage to this thing. And that's, force damage, isn't it? So,
Yep.
absolutely goes through. Brilliant. So that's Roxy's turn. Snoo Snoo.
Snoo, seeing all of these folks around her going into battle, she just gets this like wild look in her eye, and she just screams out, "My time has come!" Pulls a great axe off her back, and charges at the thing. So,
All right.
let me see. So it'll be 1 action to pull out the axe, 1 action to move forward, and then 28
You go up
hit.
to here.
Ooh.
Snoo Snoo, where did you want to go to? I've put you there, or did you want to step somewhere else?
Let's see. That's fine.
Oh,
Perfect.
brilliant. All right, 28 easily hits it. Like, with the kind of hit you just did, you feel like the power in you, you feel that should have been a critical hit. But it doesn't seem to have been. And as you slash this thing in half, it does indeed seem to split in half.
Okay.
So
Does it look like it took damage?
it does look like it took damage. But
Okay.
if you'll just give me a
God.
second.
Oh, dear.
Ah!
Oh.
That was
Just
cute.
seem to split in
Oh
two.
no. Oh no, I made 2.
And also, could
Oh,
you
no.
roll me a reflex save?
Oh no. Oh no. I fucked up.
All right, that's not going to be good enough. I'm just going to
Oh
get
no.
the material chart. So as your axe does sink into this creature, the sort of acidic nature of the ooze seems to dissolve your axe a bit. And it is going to take 2d6 acid damage.
Okay. Now I do have acid resistance.
That is you. This is your weapon is taking this
Oh,
damage.
it's directly at my weapon.
Yes. So I just want to double check. You are using a metal weapon, are you not?
Yes.
Yes. So
Oh
where
my
was the? Does anyone remember where the material page was?
Never
Should've
where
got
you
this up
look.
beforehand. That's my bad. I found it. So you're using thin iron or steel. So it has hardness 5. So your axe only takes 1 damage.
Okay.
So right now it's still perfectly usable. There's just a little bit of.
Manic Pixie Girl, I am full of hero points, but thank you so much.
It's so funny. Everyone is just giving you them.
I mean, I am the birthday. That's why I ask. Like, are you going to let me go over? Because if you don't,
because
people are just
then you
wasting
get
points.
silly.
So
James is sitting on 3 right now, so yeah, sits someone else.
So can I choose a player to
You
give that
can.
to? I will give that to Lavender since I just killed his his
Yeah.
bless aura by turning on.
Lavender's a girl.
I just killed her aura by turning on health auras for you. So let me explain those. If you see there's little colored rings around all our tokens, including the bad guys, that kind of like lets you know their health. Green is good, red is bad. So the shades from green to red, and that uses both of the aura fields. So we kind of have to remember how big auras are if we cast spells.
Yeah. Right now, it's 5 foot. It should be easy to remember, but yeah. Sorry about that. All right, snoo. So that was a bit of a palaver, but you got through. All right. Mush. There are now 2 great slimy things. What would you like to do?
Mush will, as he sees the 2 like oozes split, he'll say, "Oh no!" and then he'll run away. And while he's running away,
Thanks for playing.
While he's running away, Georgie, his familiar lizard, will shoot out a divine lance at this one here.
All right. Roll me to hit.
Do I target it first and then click on divine lance, or do I just click on divine
Nope,
lance?
you just click Divine Lance.
Okay.
Of course, you got a second hero point because James got over the limit, and he wanted to give it to you for apologise for turning off your aura. So you need to roll to hit for Divine Lance.
Mush, you should have stood closer to me.
Yes, if you did, you would have got a +1.
Oh, well, can't do that now.
So on your
Wait,
divine...
how do I roll to hit?
So on your Divine Lance, you need to put that it's a spell attack on.
Okay.
So your spell attack should work. Try me now.
Okay.
Try again. Try
Oh,
Nice.
well, there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
Never mind, give me the blessing
A critical hit. Which alignment were you choosing for that?
Good. Good
Okay,
alignment, of course.
you
Yeah.
critically hit as good damage radiates through this ooze and seems to do nothing.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to be evil.
Oh.
Let's be friends with it.
Yeah.
Well then, guys, I guess we have no need to keep fighting.
All right, Augustus.
Augie is just completely enamored with this thing. He's like, "Did you see that? The molecular structure changing. That was incredible." I think. Can I roll a knowledge check on it?
Yes, you can. So roll me an occultism check.
Boop. Oh man, come on.
Aw.
Would you like to re-roll that?
I suppose I could. Yeah, I'll spend my hero point.
Yep.
Nice.
Early hero.
There
There we go.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. So you know that
That's
this is
right.
a black pudding. You know the reason the good damage didn't work is that this thing is neutral and it is mindless. Like this thing, it's not evil because it doesn't have a sense of alignment. It just exists. And
like a
it
shark.
will sort of consume what's around it. Exactly. It's like an animal. It can't reason. So this thing is an ooze. You are sure that the man who was there before is completely lost now. Like
Oh,
he's completely
did
this ooze.
Did Augie know him, or like had he seen him?
No,
or-
you might have seen him at the start of the day, sort of setting up, sort of nodded over to him as you both set up your stalls at the start of the day, but you didn't know him well.
Right.
But it would have been quite a shock because he seemed to be fine the rest of the day that you saw him. You also know that these things are immune to critical hits, if you've seen, immune to mental because they're mindless. They are also seem to be immune to acid damage and and things like visual effects because they don't have eyes. And I've just realized the slashing actually shouldn't have gone through. I thought they took the damage and split. They don't take the damage, they just split. So let me
Oh.
just amend that. That's my bad.
Grand.
So it's gonna. That was my bad though. All right. So you're pretty sure things like acid, slashing, piercing, precision, mental, unconscious, and critical hits aren't going to work on them.
Augie relays that list. It's like,
Don't
so
use
I guess-
anything.
Yeah, don't use any. Okay. And then I guess thinking about it for a second, he's gonna Man, I don't even know. Pull out.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's pull out some bottled lightning. Maybe that'll work. And then
Alright.
toss it. I think that's well out of my 20-foot range. Whoops.
Yep. Do you have fire lobber or not?
No. Yeah, so it's going to be a -2 to this, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Outside your range increment. Yep.
Try to get the one closest to me.
Okay.
Pew. Yeah. Well, it's an ooze.
That hits. This is a giant black squidge. You easily hit
Nice.
it. And you do know it is not immune to electricity damage with your occultism check, so that damage does go through. And is that flat-footed effect always on a hit, not just a crit? So,
I believe it's on a hit.
brilliant. So it's flat-footed to you until your next turn, and then you do an additional 2 splash damage, but it only hits this because you hit that square.
Sweet. I think it's flat-footed to everyone.
Yeah, I think it's
but
just flat-footed.
I don't think it's going to matter much.
You are absolutely correct. Well, it has -2 AC. If one of you
That's
really
true.
rolls badly, it might. All right,
flat-footed
very
now.
nice.
Oh,
Pardon?
if it's flat-footed now, then
Yes.
thank you very much.
Yes, it is. Yes, your rogue will be very happy.
But
Giving me sneak damage, thank you.
oh,
Yes.
is precision one of the things that I know it's immune to?
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Right. Never
How
mind.
precision damage works is you go for like a weak point. The problem with oozes is they don't have a weak point, they are just blobs. So I'm afraid, yeah, you will find your sneak attack damage isn't going to go through.
Would the splash be able to hit the second one to the north? or is
No,
that-
because you indicated that you were hitting it on the square nearest to
Yeah,
you. So
that's
it
true.
landed in that square and it splashed
Okay.
around that square. So yeah. All right. So it's this thing's turn now. And Snoo, you look like a good target. So the one next to you is going to act first. So
They're
it
both
is-
acting.
They are, but yes.
Okay, I won't bring it up. It's fine.
What is it?
As I understand it, creatures that enter combat midway don't act until the next round. I don't know if that counts for
that
this thing
rule.
splitting. I
Could
don't
you,
know if this counts.
do you know where that rule comes from?
The page, no.
No. If you can find it linked to it, I'm not aware of that one. But no.
Yeah, no worries. It shouldn't make a huge.
I was just gonna act them both together. So yes, but first the one next to Snoo's gonna go. So it's gonna lash out as a pseudopod extends from its body. Is a 34 gonna hit you?
Ooh.
Snoo?
34 is a crit.
Okay, so you would take 23 bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage.
Ooh.
So you take 46 bludgeoning damage and 12 acid.
Oh, that makes me hurt.
You have acid
Sorry,
resistance.
that it was bludgeoning and acid.
Yes.
Okay, so I do have the 2 acid resistance.
Right,
There you
so
go.
you would knock 2 off of the 12 and only take 10 acid.
Okay, so I'm getting 46 bludgeoning and 10 acid.
Oh man.
Do I have
Yeah,
that right?
Yep.
Yeah. That is correct. And then it's going to use its next action to grab you
Oh my
Oh.
lord.
as the pseudopod wraps around you.
Do you know how
And
to do hit points on the token, Mary?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I do want to say though, just before it grabs me, that
Yep.
when it hits me the first time, Snoo just lets out like a primal scream.
Yes.
And now she is raging.
Nice.
Nice.
As Snoo gets hurt, yeah, you see the eye
Yeah.
light in her eyes. Like,
So that's going
your
to give me
reaction rage. Let's go.
8, 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you can go ahead.
Yep. And then I'm going to need a fortitude save.
Does this have any kind of emotional?
No. This thing does not use any kind of emotional effects.
Okay.
That's a failure. So you are going to take some more damage. I don't think this one is coded into it, so I'm just going to roll it on the advanced dice roller. So you're going to take 12 bludgeoning and you would take 5 acid, but you reduce it to 3 acid.
Cool. Snoo Snoo looks hurt.
Yeah. Snoo Snoo, your hit points still haven't gone down on your token.
Yeah, I'm doing them right now.
Okay. But like in the original
you see
hit
him
as
now?
well. Ah, yes, now, yes.
Are you doing the minus and plus in the thing, or are you doing the math yourself?
I just did the math myself.
So if you type, if you click your token, it'll open up the bubbles. And if you just go to where it's green and type like minus whatever the damage, Roll20 will do the math for you.
Where do you see it? Sorry.
So
I have my token open.
no, you don't need to open it. Just click on it.
Click on your token.
You see how there's 3 bubbles?
Yes.
You see the one that says 15?
Yes.
So if I go in there and I type plus 15, it'll take you to 30.
Ah,
If I type minus 15, it'll take you back to 15.
Easy. Great. Okay.
Apparently, armor class isn't set to the blue one for you. Or
That's
anybody
okay.
but
It doesn't
me.
need. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. As long as you know your armor class, it's fine.
Yes.
So then the other black pudding is going to work, and it's going to slough over.
No.
Oh no.
Does that
Yeah.
no, we're only 5th level, right? Yeah. Never mind.
Yes. Okay. And then it is going to attack you, Mush Mush. Oh, I closed its sheet because I'm very smart. All right. But... So it's gonna try and hit you with a pseudopod. Oh. Will a 38 hit you?
I'm pretty sure it would. Yes.
Yeah. Is that a crit?
I don't know if that would be a crit. You'll have to.
What is your AC?
It's
20.
definitely a crit.
Yes. I just want to clarify this to understand. So if it's a 10 above your AC, it's a crit. If it's a 10 below, it's a critical failure.
Okay.
So that's how they work. That works with skill actions as well.
Well,
So, yeah.
then that's a crit.
Right. So you take 30 bludgeoning damage and 16 acid.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you are grabbed.
Oh
Okay.
God.
But it has used all of its actions now. So, Lavender! Things seem to be going great.
Oh, yes. Absolutely superb. Lavender kind of wishes she had some way of like healing right now, but I.
Yeah.
First action, I'm going to increase the size of my blessed 10 feet, so everyone's included.
Brilliant. So Snoo Snoo and Mush, well, not Oggy, but he's way back there. But Snoo Snoo and Mush, you now get a +1 to your attack rolls. Make sure you remember that.
Which of these guys is flat-footed? Again?
The lower one.
Oh.
I'll give it a little thing to indicate if you like.
All right.
I'll give it a little snail.
Nice.
In that case, Lavender's going to reach out an arm and create a spark of fire.
Nice.
She's going to lash out like a whip.
Yes.
That's definitely going to hit, and it
Nice.
absolutely seems to take that damage.
Okay.
So yeah, that would technically be a crit, but again,
Mm.
critical hits don't. But I do believe critical effects still go through.
They do, yes. So you.
So yes, so they
1d4.
are taking persistent fire.
Sorry,
Yay.
3d4 persistent fire.
Persistent
damage.
fire. Brilliant.
That's awesome.
So I will also give it a little red mark for the persistent fire. All right. So part of it sort of catches on fire, almost looks like oil, kind of catching on fire, and that seems to have done well. Very nice.
Stay strong and don't die.
Advice from Lavender: don't die. Part 2.
I am going to cast Animated Assault.
All right.
There isn't an attack roll. It's a basic reflex save.
Okay. On which one?
Both of them. It's a 10-foot burst.
Okay, cool.
So I will hold on. Let me fix my snap to corner. So I will put it here so that it hits this one and this one, but does not hit.
Very nice. I was going to say, are you hitting Snoo Snoo?
Nope.
Okay. I will have both Black Puddings roll a reflex save.
So it does 15 damage initially, basic reflex save.
Yep. And that's that. What kind of damage is that?
It is bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Essentially, a chaotic flurry of debris starts whirling around in the air. and
Yep.
they are animated to attack.
Listen.
Thank you
So
for the
basically,
follow, BC. Right?
You pick up all of the like dark wood carvings and like weapon like things that this guy was making and just hurl them at these oozes.
Yep, and it is also sustained up to 1 minute. So that 10-foot burst will continue to deal bludgeoning damage to anyone in
Brilliant.
it.
So
I'm going to
people
draw
want to be
that
careful
for
stepping
you.
in there. I will say, the top one succeeded at its saving throw. The bottom one critically succeeded.
Okay.
They rolled an
They're
nat 20,
quick
I'm afraid.
oozes.
Yes, they rolled really well. Like the bottom one rolled a nat 20.
Sick.
The only way it can get that. So yeah, but the top one does take half damage. So how much was it again, James?
15, so it would be 7.
7. Brilliant.
So that is the area there. God, gray is such an ugly color. I need a brighter color.
But yeah, if you're walking into that area, guys, Rock 2 might slam you with a wooden carving.
Some knickknacks.
I'm going to redraw it. Ooh. I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh.
I am going to cast shield.
Brilliant.
Now
All
I'm
right, Snoo, you are grabbed.
Cool. What would I need to roll athletics to try to get myself out of the
You
grab?
can roll either athletics, acrobatics, or you can do an unarmed attack roll. But whichever action you do use, it does count against your map.
Be getting a +1 on the attack roll, right?
Yep.
You do, yes.
Because of my bless.
Okay.
So bear that in mind.
It depends on whether that's better than your athletics.
Yeah,
roll.
if that's going to push it above athletics, then go for it.
Okay, yeah. So it's just an unarmed attack.
Could
You
be.
can do that, yes.
Okay,
You-
and I would get a +1 to the unarmed attack, but I would not get a +1 to athletics.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do an unarmed attack.
All right.
So
Oh,
it's
you're
28
so-
plus the 1, which is a 29.
Nice.
Yep, you absolutely get out. Let me check what the DC to escape is. What's the DC for escape usually against? Is it their athletics DC?
I thought it was their
think?
I
athletics
think it's their
DC.
athletics DC.
Yeah.
Yes, then you do manage to escape, but it's not a critical.
Okay.
But
So that was one of my actions, so I still have 2 left.
Mhm.
yes,
Sure. I'm just gonna.
I'm going to yell, and I'm going to be like, split it again into those, right into that area of whirlwinding darkwood carvings.
Snoo hears this, but is not well. So Snoo's gonna use 1 movement to go back and 1 movement to take a healing potion out of her bag.
okay. Where are you stepping to? You can move your character on the board,
Sure.
Mary?
Let's see here.
Did you buy a bandolier by chance?
I did not.
You should buy a bandolier when this is over and put your healing
Yeah.
potions in it.
This is in it.
No, that
Can't
actually
do that?
doesn't work.
Doesn't
If
increase
you-
how quickly you pull them out.
No. Yeah.
Bandoliers only work for tools.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have to take them out.
oh well.
Yeah.
It's good to
Good for
Right,
healer's
you have
tools
one.
then.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, another hero
No.
point. Snoo, you're in a lot of trouble. Why don't you take a hero point? There you go.
I would love a hero point. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can use that when the black pudding eats you. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Mush mush. You are grabbed.
Yeah, what can I do when I'm grabbed? Or like,
If you would like to
can't I do?
escape, you can
Yeah.
do an athletics, acrobatics, or an odd attack check.
Okay. Let me check which one is the highest.
Yeah.
And you get +1 to attacks, correct?
Yes.
Acrobatics or
depends.
athletics? Acrobatics
Yeah.
would be
Alright.
the highest. Okay. Give that a try.
E.
Is that
That's
enough?
not going to be enough. No. You
Oh.
try to sort of slip out of this, but it holds you tight.
Okay. Can I do anything else or?
You can do things like cast spells. You just have to do a flat check if they have the manipulate trait.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? And I can tell you what's possible.
How many actions would the acrobatics have taken?
1 action.
1 action. Okay. Then can I cast? Let me see.
Do you want to do a 2 action heal?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
think I'm gonna heal myself.
All
With a
right.
shotgun heal? Yeah.
Okay, so could you roll me just
Yes.
d20? Just a flat d20 to see if you are able to cast the spell.
Okay. Let me just find that.
Oh,
Just about you were able to cast the spell even with this ooze grabbing you. That's close. All right.
Okay.
So now roll me the healing. What level are you casting the heal at?
If do I have to have it prepared before?
Yes.
At
So
that level, I have not. No.
have you prepared anything?
No, I will go on
Okay.
and do that right
You
now.
need to prepare your spells before we start.
Yes.
So you prepared one of your heals at highest level.
Yeah, I assume you would have prepared some high level heals. So for now, do that, but you do need to prepare your spells beforehand.
Okay, I will take a note of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that would be 3d8 plus 24
3d8
as a third level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What would be the command for that? Like how would
You could do brackets, square brackets, and inside of it put 3d8 plus 24 and then close the brackets.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
So you heal for 39.
okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Woo.
Okay. And I guess that would be the end of my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, Augie.
Can I tell if Mush Mush is wearing any armor or anything?
Mush Mush, are you wearing any armor or anything?
No. Witches
Nope.
can't wear armor. No.
At all? Any?
Unless I take a feat for it, I think.
Big yikes.
Yeah. I know.
The barbarian's
I
like,
can
no, it
feel
couldn't be me. You hide on.
Ouch.
Only the weak need armor.
Oh.
Would it be? Can I run through these tents, Alice?
Yes, absolutely. These are
Okay.
tents. You can easily run under them, especially because any people here have run backwards. Who are nearby you.
Okay.
Would
I
not be
think-
anywhere near
Yeah.
these oozes.
I was going to say the bystanders. How are they doing?
The bystanders have largely dispersed backwards and are watching. Nobody seems to be in the immediate vicinity of the oozes apart from you guys right now.
Okay, so they're safe. There's no one.
Yes.
Peril.
So you can unleash if needs be.
I was more thinking about their safety from the imminent danger, not
Just
from
like,
me.
I can go mad now. Frenzy time.
Fireball time.
All right.
I think Augie is gonna run up there for his first action. Poops. Need to load up Francesca before fights. And seeing Mush Mush take that first hit, he's going to pull a energy mutagen, moderate, from his bag and inject it into Mush Mush. I hope you don't mind if I change your molecular viability just a little bit here. Is that okay?
Wait, what does that do?
It will make the acid not hurt you. Everything else is still gonna hurt, but the acid will hurt less.
Go ahead.
Okay. And I just stab you with another syringe, and now you have resistance 10 from acid,
Okay.
Brilliant.
and it kind of bleeds through your skin.
And you do
Nice.
have weakness 5 to cold electricity and fire. But as far as you've seen, these oozes don't seem to do that damage.
But I do.
So unless a fireball comes from one of your friends.
Oh dear.
You'll be fine. You'll live forever.
Thank
All
you,
right,
man.
so it's the pudding's turn. It's lost its playmate, so it's going to come down to
Oh.
where this
Oh.
this nice purple-looking one is, and it's going to try and use its pseudopod on you. When I actually roll it properly,
Doesn't that have reach or?
it does have reach,
But maybe it
moves
doesn't care.
It's not very intelligent. That's not as good as usual. That's only a 22 to hit.
Oh.
Does that hit you, Lavender?
Doesn't I nimble dodge out the way of it?
Brilliant, and it
Nice.
doesn't hit. Very nice. All right, it doesn't know any better, so it's just going to try and lash out again. That's another 22.
Oh, that is going to hit. I don't have a second nimble dodge
Yeah.
in me this turn.
So it does 16 bludgeoning and 3 acid, but that was its last action of the turn, so it cannot grab you.
Nice.
Ow.
But you are still standing. All right, and then it's this other one's turn, and it's going to use one action to maintain the grab on Mush Mush.
Okay.
And then it's going to send out another pseudopod at this little rat thing that's
No.
behind. Now, I've just thought, just maintaining a grab add to map? I feel like
Does
it
grab
doesn't.
have the attack trait?
Monsters grabs.
Because you use one action after every time to maintain the grab, but does that have the attack trait? That's
don't-
something I haven't thought about.
I don't think so.
I don't think it does either. But
Yeah.
just
Oh,
check.
Grab,
Grab, creature
don't have
ability.
anything
Yeah.
The monster's action was a strike. It doesn't have any traits listed here.
Nope. All right. In which case, sorry, Augie, you're getting the full hit from
Well,
the pseudopod. Oh, but it rolled a nat 1.
yes.
So unless your AC is lower than or is 19 or lower, it completely flubs
It is
that.
not.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm good.
I mean, even then, it would still be a miss rather than a critical miss. So that didn't go so well for it. So then it's just going to constrict Mush Mush.
No.
So Mush Mush, could I have a Fortitude save, please?
A fortitude save. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
man, grab is nasty. It maintains
Yeah,
the grab
it
on
is.
everything
It's
it
really
grabs.
nasty.
So we could grab
That's what-
multiple things.
Yeah,
Would
but
that
it
be
didn't
enough?
manage to land a hit there. That will not be enough. So you are going
Ouch.
to take some more damage.
No.
So you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage,
Oh, that's nothing.
and
Yeah.
you're not going to take any acid because you're resistance. Is it?
Are you using the
Okay.
dice roller?
There I was, yes, because the
Click
other
the-
thing isn't.
Click the GM button, and it'll hide your rolls.
Nice one.
Yep.
I'm learning. We'll get there.
That's what we do
Alright.
here at Roll to Roll. We teach everybody, new players, game masters.
Okay. So that's that one's turn as well. What is that about, Oggy? Or are you just
Nothing.
trying?
Sorry.
Yep. No, that's cool. All right. Lavender.
Okay, before it's my turn, I think you need to remember to do 3d4.
I think I do. Could you roll it for me?
Mm.
But if I roll it, it's going to be 3 1s.
No, that's
Hey.
good.
Oh.
So we'll take that. No. There we go.
All right.
It's flat-footed. It has worn off now, so I'll get rid of that. But it's just going to see if it can shake it. It does not.
It's not
It's still on
that
fire.
Lavender is a coward.
A pragmatist, maybe.
Right. I get it.
She is wise enough to understand that the big beefy guy behind her might serve a better shield than her own flesh.
Rock 2 just wants you to know I am actually third highest in hit points.
Rock 2 doesn't know what hit points are.
Rock 2 is a Deadpool. He certainly knows.
Oh wait, no, we're fine anyway. This black pudding can't fit. Oh, it can move through its ally. Never mind. Wait, can it? Is there? There isn't no space.
You can
for it
you
to
can
fit.
move through allies, but it
Yeah,
can't
it
sit
can.
in the same space as its ally. No.
Yeah, exactly,
Mm.
because it can't
Yes.
sit in the same space.
Nope,
'cause
it
it's not
can't.
swarmed.
It gets squeezed though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll just consider it congestion for now.
Yeah.
All
It'll
right.
hopefully hold it a little bit
So
longer
you
than it would
scamper
otherwise.
back.
So, yes, after scampering back, my next action will be to conjure another of those flames, I think.
Yeah, that seemed to have worked last time.
But this time I'm going for the northernmost black pudding,
Yep. Try and set them both on fire. Makes sense. Let's go.
Hmm.
and I roll a 12 on my
Yeah,
attack, which
That's
is
not gonna work.
It's actually a
It's not gonna hit.
13.
13.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
because
bless.
you are counted in your own bless. But that's still just not gonna hit unless you have some reason this is flat-footed to you.
I think you'll find I'm counted in my own bless if I want to be.
That's true. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it is recommended.
So 13 misses. What's there?
I-
I
13
gave
just
you a
misses.
hero point though.
You did?
Right.
You were...
You're right. Here we go.
Hey! Nice!
Nice.
These things don't have a high AC, thankfully. So you do
You're welcome.
13 fire.
14 fire damage rate. I don't know. I don't know if you want to take the first damage roll because I was only going to re-roll the attack.
Yes, no, absolutely, that's fair. I'll take the first damage roll. So it takes 14 damage, and it is also on fire. Very nice.
Is it on fire?
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not.
only the
No,
crit.
that's only
Only the
critical.
crit.
That's
Yeah,
only
only the crit
critical. Yes.
actually says
Sorry,
so.
I just remembered the other one had. That's my bad. All right. Brilliant. Lavender's getting stuff done. Rock 2.
Animated assault. Hold on. On scenery, you staying still doing. Okay, they both need to make another basic reflex save.
Sure thing.
Oh boy.
Is that how much damage you're doing?
Yep.
What's that? Wow.
Yeah. So.
Listen.
Thank you for the follow there, Sir Waffles of Syrup.
Oh, that's a cool name.
That's my boyfriend.
Aww.
Oh.
I wish Waffles was my boyfriend. All right, this time they both failed, so they will both take 1 damage.
Big old
Yay.
1 damage.
Yeah, it's
and
damage.
then
It's damage.
yeah, and then I'm going to channel my inner Luca.
Yeah, electric arc.
Here it comes.
The classic.
This.
So do you need some more reflex saves?
Yep, sure do. Is 11 right?
Alright.
Let me make sure it rolled the right amount. Yep, it sure did. I just rolled like.
Yeah, you just rolled.
Rolled a 1 now.
Okay, we'll do a couple more reflex saves. That's an 8 and a
Ooh.
21. So we've got a critical failure and a success.
Yay.
So this one
5
here is gonna
and
take
22.
22. Yes, very nice.
Well, which one
Alright.
failed? Because I hit the bottom one first, so that should be the first save.
Oh, that's fair. In which case I'll put that back. I sort of do the saves by the order I see them in, but that's fair. I will switch out so that one gets that.
I mean, I drew my line.
You did. That's on me. And then that one will just take half damage.
Ooh. All right, and that's me.
Alright. Very nice.
And I kind of like arc the lightning through all the little spinny things. So now they're
It looks very
bouncing
cool.
off the wood and
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
It's like charring the wood. They look terrible now. They're spattered with ooze. Like, this stuff's not going to sell anymore.
Wait, you don't know that? My crafting is really good.
All right, snoo.
No, it's not. I lied.
Okay.
It's like, whoa.
So Snoo Snoo is gonna drink the potion that's in
Yeah,
her hands.
Ooh.
get 2 health back.
Yikes.
Um,
3, right?
is it 3? No, because it's not an attack or anything.
But I think. What is it? Sorry. Is it a potion of life?
No, it's just a minor healing potion.
Minor healing?
Yeah.
It should be +1, I think. I
Nope.
could be wrong. No?
No, you are probably thinking of your elixirs of life give you a
Yeah.
+1 to saves against mental effects, I believe, or is it? No, against diseases. They do
Sorry.
1d6 and then have a +1 separate, which is for something else.
I'm
This is
actually
just-
gonna use a hero point on that.
You can't use a hero point on heal.
Oh, you can't? Oh, boo.
Oh.
Boo.
Much
Okay.
can heal you next turn, or try to, at least.
Cool. Yeah, I think
So-
Snoo Snoo's just like screaming at this point.
Yeah.
So
Aw, Hero Icarus, thanks for the follow. I think I know who that might be. Is that you, or is that like your imposter?
Yeah, that's me.
There's like
Nice.
5 Icaruses. They have like a
okay.
secret
So
group.
after swinging that potion,
Yeah.
Snoo Snoo's remembering what that rat person was saying about
Yeah.
it not taking piercing or slashing
Yeah.
or acid damage,
Yeah.
and like kind of see on her face that those are all of the things that she has. So she just looks at her hands and then looks at the at the ooze, just drops the great axe where she is,
Yeah.
and she's gonna run up to here, or
Yeah.
here maybe, and just punch it.
Yep. It takes bludgeoning. Let's go.
So, where'd my character sheet just go? Okay, sorry.
Nice. That definitely hits. And that damage all seems to go through. Very nice.
Sweet.
I was
And I think
thinking,
that.
oh, I just healed it. Didn't mean to do that.
Yep, that was all 3 actions.
There we go. Very nice. You just seem to have done some good damage. Mush mush. You're
Okay.
still grabbed.
Yes. But this time I won't attempt to get out.
That's fair.
Instead,
Resign to your fate.
I'd like to use 2 actions to heal with my staff. To heal Snoo Snoo.
Yep. Is that a 1 first level heal on the staff?
Yes.
So that's a D8 plus 8. So that's 15 more health for you, Snoo Snoo.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. And then he will cast Stroke the Heart on Snoo Snoo, and he'll say, punch him again like the dragon. Come on.
So Stoke the Heart gives you a +2 status bonus to your damage rolls,
Sweet.
not to your attack rolls. So,
+2 damage?
Yes.
Or +1?
Yeah, +2,
+2.
because it's slightly higher level.
Great.
Very nice.
Does the
Okay.
status bonus
Just
stack
feel
with the rage
warm.
bonus?
Like
What
warm
kind
and tingly.
of kind of damage bonus does rage give?
Mush Mush, Lavender, Snoo Snoo, and Augie. Cody has gifted you all a hero point.
Ooh, wow.
Double checking that, Icarus. Yeah, your rage. I'm checking
Oh,
what
thank
status
you.
bonus that is.
My bonus right now for rage is +2.
Yes, but what kind of bonus?
I'm only taking the regular, just slashing. I could increase it to +4, but if I did that, it would
Yeah,
turn into.
I wanted to know if it was a status bonus. It is not. It is just additional damage.
Just additional
Yep.
damage. Yeah.
So that does
Rules,
stack.
woo!
Woo!
Right.
Right. So that does stack. So very nice. Right, Augie.
I think I should try to help some people out here.
If I take 1 step north,
Yeah.
I can still reach Mush Mush, right?
Yep, you can reach
All right.
everyone.
I'm gonna risky surgery on both Mush Mush and
Is risky surgery not treat wounds?
it is, but I can battle medicine, right?
Risky
You say
surgery is
bat-
explicitly with treat wounds, not battle medicine.
Alright.
You can battle
it is.
medicine if you would like.
All right. That's fine. And I'll do the DC
Yeah.
20.
No, battle medicine uses the DCs from treat wounds, but is not the treat wounds action.
Right. I knew that, but I didn't know that. All right.
Thanks for the
so-
bits there, Bonsai.
That's an easy
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah.
Unless you were
that's
going for the.
Yeah, I was going for the DC 20 on
In which
Mush
case,
Mush,
that's still a success. So
Yeah.
that's 2d8 plus 10 for Mush Mush.
and then I'll
Okay.
try one on my Snoo Snoo friend. Ooh, that's
a crit. So that's
Nice.
4d8 plus 10 on a.
Mush Mush first.
Yep.
16, my friend.
Okay, perfect. I'm almost back to full health.
And
This rat
26.
just keeps stabbing you, but it seems to be turning out well for you.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of times you've been stabbed, this is one of the better ones.
Let me just put this back on the inside here. This looks like it goes in there.
I feel like he's got a staple gun, just
Does the
use,
trick.
like super glue and some
spit and
All
bubble
right.
gum.
yeah.
Very nice. Mush Mush and Snoo Snoo, you feel much more invigorated,
you
which
go.
is good, because it's the ooze's turn.
You'll live forever.
Oh dear.
And Snoo Snoo, you are sadly another prime target.
It's fair.
So you're going to get pseudopod to the face. Ooh, does a 20 hit you?
It does not.
Nice! It misses terribly. It doesn't know any
terribly.
better, so it's just going to
Not
try again.
terribly.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
It can't seem to hit you. It's going to go for the rat. Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. But it's not a crit, which is good. If that had been its first attack on the turn, it would have been. So you're going to take 16 bludgeoning
That's
and
fine.
8 acid. But it
That's
cannot
fine.
grab you because that was his last action.
And fine. Yeah.
All right, and then this other one is also going to try and attack Snoo Snoo. 30 to hit you, Snoo Snoo?
That does hit.
That's a hit,
Not a
but not a
crit.
crit. Yeah.
Not a crit.
So 17 bludgeoning, and then 7 acid down to 5 for you.
Okay.
And then it will also maintain its grab on Mush Mush, and it will grab you, Snoo Snoo.
Okay.
Okay. Lavender.
So have we ever seen one of these move up to its speed? Or...
First, Lavender, could you roll me? You saw this one move a little bit. It seems to be quite slow. But Lavender, could you roll me fire damage?
Oh, of course.
Yes, because this thing might just die if you roll good. Well, it goes down quite a bit. Yeah, that one's not looking good, and it will just see if it can shake it. It does not. It continues to burn. So they look quite slow from what you've seen. They're kind of sludged over a bit.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we all retreat and let that one burn out while we slow
You could.
the other one.
But I will say it does have 2 people grabbed.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
So they're going to struggle with that.
The best retreat is a
trying.
full-on advance.
Well, Much looks like he's dealing with that situation just fine.
Yes, don't worry about it.
I'm sure.
He's a bit
sure you've got that-
claustrophobic, but like, you know, he's getting on.
Right, yeah, I'm sure you've got it in the bag. In that case, I'll target the. Not got any way of making it flat-footed, have I? No. Well, I'll still fire off at the north one with a produce flame. 22.
22 easily hits. Yep.
Not a crit.
Not a
13.
crit, no, but it does 13 fire. That all seems to go through. These things are definitely looking a lot weaker now.
What do I do with my last action? Shoot, I have no idea what I can do with my last.
You could just extend Bless again in case somebody moves slightly out.
Yeah, that would probably be my screw it option. So I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just increase my bless by another 5 feet.
Yep.
15 foot.
So it's 15 feet out now. So Lavender's covering good ground. Rod 2.
I
need
will.
reflex saves?
Yep, I will sustain the.
Yep. Try and roll slightly more damage this time. There
Hey,
we go.
4 times more than last time. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both succeeded, sadly, but they still take twice as much damage as last time.
Which is 2. Nice.
Yes.
I'm already doing better. I'm going to go ahead and electric arc, starting with the bottom one first.
All right.
So DC 21, 12 damage.
So the bottom one got a crit,
Nice.
and the other one got a critical fail.
Oh,
So
I'm okay with that. Ooh, and then
that one's gone.
I reply to Lavender. I look down at the short little kobold and I go, "The best retreat is a full-on advance."
I don't think that makes sense, but
Snoo's like nodding really excitedly. Like, yeah, I like that.
All
Lavender
right.
just shrug and say, as long as we can protect the innocents.
Bless.
Yes, of course, the innocence. My main priority as a chaotic good character.
Chaotic good too.
think of the children.
It's the good part that makes you want to protect the innocents.
We're not chaotic neutral here. All right.
Yeah, but
Snoo
chaotic
Snoo.
good's okay with a little bit of collateral damage, right?
Well,
The shop going haywire is whatever.
Yeah.
it's not
Snoo Snoo.
ideal, but
When they go, my shop, I'll be like, "You're welcome."
Okay, was it the one that just died that was grabbing me? Or
No,
is
it was this one. This
Okay.
one has you and Mush Mush grabbed.
Damn it. Okay.
I did see in the
my
rules, and I
first-
can't quote it, Alice, but I
Yeah.
did see in the rules that you can hit anything that is grabbing you.
you can.
Would
Yeah,
it
you
I
be
can
would
attack
assume
if
so,
you want.
because it has a pseudopod
Yep.
out to you, so
Yep.
I would assume you could attack the pseudopod.
Yeah, so reach doesn't matter. So she could hit it.
Because part of it is in your space, basically.
Yeah.
Do I
That makes
take
sense
it
to me.
kind of like negative to my attack roll if
Nope,
I'm attacking
because
it?
it doesn't have the manipulate trait.
Okay.
You can punch it fine.
She has
Yeah,
grab
let me
though.
just
Does that
punch-
give her
Nope,
negative?
it affects manipulate and stops you moving, and I think might make you flat-footed. It does not affect just attacks.
That's great.
And would the whole entity take damage if I do damage to the pseudopod?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna punch it.
Yep. Go for it.
23.
Brilliant.
It's a 23 for
Yep.
attack, and it's also
12
12
damage.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
The fire fizzles out on it as it collapses into a pool of sludge on the floor. And you guys have all managed to survive your first battle. Augie just like
It was looking hairy there for a second.
That was incredible. You see the move? That was amazing.
Somebody else seems to have thought that was incredible. As you're all wiping off an older-looking woman comes running up to you. I'll show
I
you a
will.
picture of her.
I will kind of spin my staff and lower all of the damaged.
So you don't kill her.
No. I don't care. That would be her. She runs into a tornado of destruction. That's on her.
All right. So an old lady runs up to you. She seems to be an older Zenge woman dressed in colourful fabrics, and she says, heroes, I would speak with you. And she gets closer. She bows slightly and introduces herself. She is wearing like thick gloves, a nice necklace. She looks like somone with position. She says, I am Abayone Munmay, and I have the pleasure of serving on the representative council that administers Kibwe. Might I bother you for a moment of your time? That unfortunate transformation you just witnessed was, alas, not an isolated event. Is everyone all right first?
Is this
Okay.
so? Go back to the transformation. Since we went straight into combat, can you what exactly did?
So
happen?
you were talking to this man, and then he suddenly almost started melting and turned into an ooze. And you have no idea. You've never seen anything like that before.
I'm kind of poking at it while
Okay.
she's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming back.
No, none of them seem to. I think you all might be safe, though. You see, as far as I can tell, only humans seem to be affected by this. And forgive me for noticing, but none of you are human. So hopefully this won't happen to you. But there's many rumors circulating about these ghastly transformations in the city.
What are you
Other than
trying to
this-
say?
Nothing, sir. I'm saying you are uniquely situated to help us. But we heard these stories, and first we were inclined to dismiss them as jokes or the effects of, a little too much alcohol. But it's clear that this is not a joke. I would like to hire you to investigate. I can offer a stipend of 10 gold pieces per day for expenses, but also the council's gratitude, which you may find quite valuable. Does it sound reasonable to you?
Can Lavender just lean over to Snoo Snoo for a sec?
Yeah.
And just say in Draconic, whisper in Draconic to her, what's this alcohol she speaks of?
Oh, never heard of it. Sounds cool though.
Do we not have a word for it in Draconic?
Maybe not yet. A dragon's a lick. The strange liquid. That's just what it is.
I've heard of it. It makes people stupid.
At the mention of 10 gold pieces a day, Augie used to see his head pop out of the pile of ooze, and he's like,
Well, I could be enticed to do some research on these happenings and see if I can return my findings to you. And yes, that sounds wonderful.
Excellent.
Rock 2 is going to stand at his full height of well over 6 feet tall, since I think orcs are supposed to be 7 feet on average. And I want to use intimidation, but not to cow her into submission, but more to be
Impress her.
yeah, I'm I am a slayer of the Belks and orcs. I do not work for such cheap money.
All right. Do you want to make me an intimidation check?
I sure do. I do. 26.
Ooh.
26. Very nice. Right. She's like, of course, I do not mean to insult you. I am, of course, willing to up it for such prestigious fighters to 12 gold per day. And I will give you 5 days up front. So I will give you 60 gold right away. How's that?
That's
practically faint.
better.
Brilliant.
I don't say it's good, just that it's better.
Yeah. She says, well, that's no problem then. And she hands over 60 gold.
Oh, well, 12 gold each.
Yep.
No, 60 gold each.
No, 60 gold for the group. 60 gold for the group.
Oh.
I thought you said they would pay 5 days up front and it was 12 gold each, right?
No, it was 12 gold a day.
For the entire group?
Yep, to the group, not per hero.
Well, 60.
I believe that they'd be paying us to look at this stuff.
This is great.
It's amazing. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. Look, I mean.
So we each get 12 gold.
Yep. You're welcome.
Mush would like kind of contemplate. He'd go like, I guess looking for master will have to wait for a bit. These humans need protecting.
I have 2 leads so far, by the way. If you would like to follow up on those. You might be able to find others by asking around the city, but what I know is first, there's this mystic cultist named Batsulan who preaches in the Adayanki Pavilion. That's here, marketplace. He does it at sundown, and he has like a lot of acolytes, and it's all quite secretive. But there's rumors that some of them have been afflicted with these transformations, so you might be able to find out something from him. Just,
Poor people.
Yes. He's a strong force of character. And secondly, these are oozes. If oozes are involved, the nation of Nex might be involved. They're known for crafting oozes. We do have a Nexan envoy in this town. His name is Mafsat Al-Hadin, and he maintains an office at the edge of the Awisa block near the northern gate. I think your investigations there would bear more fruit if you neglect to mention that you are working on behalf of the city. He has an unreasonable dislike of his post and the giveaway government as a result. He feels it's beneath him. But if you do manage to find some source of these transformations and put a stop to it, or if you find yourself at a dead end, come see me in the Eastern Market. My home is beneath the Pillar Watcher that resembles a standing rhinoceros. She looks inside. Look, you can just see it from here. And if you dual turn, you will see a massive statue. And these statues appear all around Kibway. And they're always sort of humanoid figures with animal heads. And this one does indeed seem to have the head of a rhinoceros. So she should be easy to find.
Yeah.
Well, did you have any other questions, heroes?
Yeah. One question.
Yes, little one.
What just happened?
Yeah.
That's sort of what I'm trying to work out myself, actually.
Oh, right.
People are just exploding. I really wish they'd stop doing that.
Does seem suboptimal. I don't know.
I would wager it's below suboptimal, yes. It's really quite horrifying.
Fascinating, really.
I just want to ask, how many people have done that?
We are not sure of the exact numbers, but it might be getting into the double digits now.
Oh, okay.
But we're not sure. We can't verify every story,
Interesting. You said Batsulan?
Batsulan.
Batsulan. Okay.
Yes.
Got
So
it.
you've been told about Batsulan, and you've been told about Mafsat Al-Hadin.
Sorry.
Oh, had it.
Mess up.
Mafsat.
And that is the
The Nexian envoy is
The Nexian
Mafsat,
envoy. And the other
and
person
the preacher
is
is a preacher.
a preacher.
You said he had acolytes? I guess that's
Yes,
on
he has acolytes. Yes.
I have one more question, Miss. You say this Batsalan is a preacher.
Yes.
Which religion is he?
See, that's the thing. He's not really a preacher of a religion. It's sort of a philosophy more. He's sort of about enlightenment and stuff. But he has some interesting views. You'll see. But it's not necessarily a particular religion.
I can't wait to meet him. He sounds fascinating and quite lovely.
Mm.
Yes. It sounds
I'm
like
just
could
gonna
be
look
a
around
scientist.
like she's like picking up on this slightly strange vibe here.
A man of
I'm
science.
sure it
I'm
will be
sure.
interesting either way. Now, I really must get back. As you can imagine, I have quite a bit of work on my hands right now. I'll need to go report that this has happened. But
Before you
please come
go,
see me anytime.
did you
Yes.
know who that person was?
Yes, his name is Kendi Laughslong. He always did good woodcraft. I've bought a couple of things from him before.
Good
I can see no
question.
reason anyone would hate him.
And
He's
do
just a
we
simple
know if
trader.
he's had contact with these two persons of interest?
I do not know. That would be up to you to discover. That's exactly the kind of information we're looking for. You've got a sharp mind.
Oh yes, the merchant. Will there be a funeral? What of his wares?
Well, we won't be able to bury the body exactly, but we will try and talk to his family about what happened and see what we can offer. Yes.
Yes, how
You
awful.
should bury the ooze, since that is him.
Yes, that might be hard to explain to his family.
It shouldn't
But
be if
you-
this has happened in the double digits of time. Surely it is common knowledge that humans are turning into pudding.
It's becoming knowledge. I think a lot of us thought it was an elaborate joke at first.
A joke.
Seems quite
Yes.
elaborate.
Well, the first
Leave
people
it to
talking about it
humans
weren't
to
exactly.
think death is a joke.
Okay. I'll be in my office.
Yeah.
She leaves you.
Lavender will
think-
be stroking her chin as Roctu says that. Actually, she
you think I should
she
put-
has opinions on that, but she's gonna keep it to herself.
Do you think I should put back the samples I took? And Augie's got like jars of this black ooze. Or do you think that's cool? I don't know.
You should probably keep a hold of at least one to bury him.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem
Yeah,
like the
just save-
humans are
just-
going to do it.
Just
Right.
save some for the family, but you know,
Yeah.
it's not recognizable, you know.
You see, Augie puts a label on the jar of black ooze. It just says Kendi.
Sorry, Candy.
Respectful. You look a little roughed up, my little red cobalt friend. Would you like some healing? I can try to remove those burnt scales.
Yes.
All right.
Love some.
So now I am going to use risky surgery. So the first
Okay.
thing you're going to, if that's cool. Sorry, I
Yeah,
don't mean to.
absolutely. No, that's cool.
So you take 4 damage as Augie removes the burnt scales. DC 20 medicine check. Nice. That counts as a crit success. 48 plus 10. 23
Beautiful. Thank
for you.
you.
10 minutes.
Cool.
No problem.
Risky surgery is so good.
It is.
Brilliant.
Except for the fact, in this case, it caused you to heal less than you would have.
Right?
You said it was 23.
23 back.
Beautiful.
Do you have
that was
continual
my 10
recovery
minutes.
or ward medic by chance?
I do have. Let me double check. Make sure I didn't change that. Continual recovery. I do.
You should keep
So I can
going.
do another. Yep.
Yeah.
Do another 10 minutes as long as you guys are down to wait.
I'll take more.
Yeah.
All right.
You have until sundown, until you know Botsalan is here. So I will say you'll easily heal back up to max right now. Because
Okay.
you definitely have a couple of hours in which to do this.
QQ.
Thanks.
What is my max? 56.
Great, and during that time, then Lavender would like to offer her assistance to Augie.
Oh.
She has some herbal remedies on hand that might
Oh.
assist with the healing.
I've
Yeah.
seen some of these in practice. It seems like an excellent thing. I don't know.
Well, they're just just a few things I picked up on the road.
Fascinating.
All right.
So,
Where would
who
you like
are
to
you
head?
guys?
Right? Well, I'm
Mush Mush, and this is Georgie, and I point to the lizard on my mushroom cap, like,
Killed him.
standing upside down.
Georgie waves too.
I guess, yeah.
Can Georgie speak today or not?
No, he cannot. No.
Just gives you a little lizard smile.
And then licks his eyeball.
Lovely.
I really like the lizard. I'm like, you're cool, but I'm like, oh, like that's a really small dragon.
Wow.
How'd you get so small?
And when Mush Mush hears this, he looks at Georgie and says, "Georgie, I never knew you were a dragon."
Didn't tell
Told me.
I am Rock2. And he kind of like points to himself, and his hands are like bigger than they should be, and they're covered in golden scales, and he has gigantic claws.
Mm. I'm sensing a theme with this group. It seems like I don't know. I'm not dragon related, but my name is Augie. I guess I could increase the hardness of your scales now that I think about it and try to. He gets kind of a little distracted. And this is Francesca, and he points to I have a walking pot that just follows me around, and it's full of water, and there's a cuttlefish in it, just doing the cat on the table meme. Yes.
All right.
Nice to meet all of you.
You too. I'm Snoo Snoo. I used to be Snoo. Now I'm Snoo Snoo. I got my second syllable. I'm really excited about it. It's cool.
Right. And then there's the other quieter kobold with you.
Lavender will just sort of smile and say, "I'm Lavender. Lavender Sharp. No, just Lavender. It's great to meet you all. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with the common tongue. So I apologize for any miscommunication."
Sounds good to me. I kind of get that, you know. It can be difficult to make yourself understood sometimes.
I
I just, I kind of whisper in Draconic, like, you're doing great! Or like a big thumbs up.
So Rock2 kind of chuckles after hearing Snoo Snoo's name, and lets her know with a lot of very funnily. He's like, huh, Snoo Snoo in Orcish means dragon snack.
It's fitting.
It's got dragon in it.
Yeah, exactly. The word dragon, like, I'm gonna be a real dragon.
Do I speak?
But if you add
Draconic?
another syllable and you're Snoo Snoo Snoo, then you're dragon snacker, and then you're a dragon. Like,
No, apparently I
Alright.
don't speak Draconic. How is that even a thing? I'm a dragon disciple
learn it.
and a dragon sorcerer, and I don't speak Draconic. I don't.
Look,
Is that,
I'm learning. You know, got the Duolingo out. It's
Just got
is
the
that really a
the
thing?
common
Like, I
to
don't get it.
draconic.
No, you'd have to have chosen it as one of your languages. Do you have any intelligence? You should do.
No.
Are you not an arcane sorcerer?
Yeah, but they use charisma.
Oh,
you
of
could-
course. You don't need. Okay, cool.
Maybe you could
Great.
pick up some of the language from
Yeah.
the two speakers in the
Oh,
party.
tragic.
Augie's like, yeah, I can translate.
three
for you,
speakers.
Don't worry about it.
Fantastic, even better.
I can go straight
You realise
from
he's
draconic
heard
to
you every
Orcish.
time you two have been talking.
Oh yeah, Lavender thought she was like just talking to Snoo. She's not used to other people understanding her that well.
All right, where would you guys like to go first then?
Well, I'm very curious about this Bart Salon fellow, but we've got a few hours until the evening, right? So, I guess we can
Yep.
pursue our other lead in the meantime.
You could do, if you'd like to. I'll just move us onto the Kibwe map for now. So you head to the. Sorry.
Sorry. I was
You
just
want
gonna say. Go ahead.
Nope. Please carry on.
I was just gonna say Wham Mandu is an awesome name for anything.
It is. No, and yes, you can always ask around about Formandu, because it does sound like a name.
Right?
It's a refugee camp, right?
Yes, it is. So yes, but
So
you go to the northern
in
area
character, I
of
have no clue.
yes. You go to the northern area of the Uwisa block. It doesn't take you too long to find the home of the Nexian envoy, who you were informed about. And you find his office. It seems a little small. And this cramped office is filled with folios, scrolls, and stacks of loose paper. Even the paper seemed to wilt in the hot, humid air of this stuffy office. A large cat sprawls atop a cabinet, motionless except for the tip of its tail. And the office's sole occupant, besides the tired cat, is Mafsat. He's a thin man with half-moon spectacles with watery eyes, and he has a weak chin and a perpetual scowl, which he is definitely wearing as you all walk in. We have just briefly lost Leith.
Oh.
So...
Looks like he walked away, though. He didn't.
Yes, no, absolutely. So
He wasn't kidnapped or anything.
I'll wait for him to come back.
yeah, most of us get kidnapped along the streets.
Lavender, as she walks into this office, is just going to start like looking at like some of the stacks of papers.
Yeah.
She's just going to mutter to herself in Draconic, "Oh, the poor trees. I hope this was worth it."
Yeah. And yeah, there's like some tiny scrolled writing, like you know common, but this is just illegible to you, like.
Oh yeah, she
legalese, like.
she isn't reading.
Yeah, no, absolutely, but you just all look at it, yeah.
she's just mourning the poor plants that went into this.
Well, yeah, far too much paper for this sort of thing. Did Liz say anything in chat? All right. We'll just carry on with this little bit for now, and hopefully he'll be back soon. All right. But yes. So Mafsat scowls as you walk in, with a face made for scowling. He's like, "Yes. Was there something you needed?"
Augie will go first if nobody else wants to.
Yes, well, you see, it's Masut? I have trouble with S's. It's nice to meet you. My name is Augie. We're currently researching the strange transformations going on in town. Would you like to tell us about?
Of course. And so you immediately blamed Nex.
No, I mean, we figured.
You thought, who's this? You know who we could blame this on? Next. Do you know Kitway has its own problems that aren't our business?
Well, yes, I just thought, ask the most knowledgeable party, and anyone from Next could probably tell me more about oozes, right?
All right. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do you have any law skills that would be relevant?
Maybe occultism?
I would allow occultism
surgery?
since you are deliberately talking about the oozes.
Okay. Whoopoo! Well, I know that Nexian philosophy is closely aligned with it.
He's like, we do, obviously. We are the foremost experts on oozes, of course.
This guy's a human, right?
This guy is a human, yes.
Does he look like he's going to be resistant to...
Resistant?
Yeah, to like giving us the information?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I will coerce him.
He looks annoyed.
Oh yeah,
But he did seem quite happy about the acknowledgement of Nex's prominence in the field of ooze.
Well, unless someone stops me from standing at my full height, and you know...
The office is quite cramped, so you do bang into the ceiling.
That's fine. Like
that kind of gives its own effect. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I broaden my shoulders up against the ceiling or whatever. Currently, it seems that only humans turn into oozes, and we've been very close to them. I wonder if it's contagious. Maybe you should share what you know.
All right, give me an intimidation check.
Okay, we'll try. You know what I had to roll for that? I'm going to use the hero point because I have so many.
Okay, yeah, you have them.
Oh, I can't use another one though. It's fortune effect.
He's like,
Snoo actually aid in this check?
you could have if you'd said beforehand.
Ah, boo. Okay.
You can't do it after they've already rolled and failed. Yeah.
Okay.
So he looks at you entirely unimpressed and just says, if you're going to threaten me, I will call the authorities on you. I can tell you right now, they will take my side. So I would advise you back down. No.
Let's see. Can you try this again?
His attitude seems to have slightly soured again. If you want to, because what you did notice is that he didn't seem to respond well to talking well about Nex.
If any of you could kind of come up and just be like, "Oh, I've been traveling a little bit recently, and I wasn't there long, but I passed through Nex, and it was just lovely."
Oh, did you? Where did you go?
Oh, I went to.
Do you want to do a society check to see if you know any places in Nex? And or any relevant law skill?
Deception?
You can absolutely do deception, yes.
Okay, it's
But,
better than society. No. But actually,
He's like, if you'd gone to Nex, you would not be here. Here is a backwater gutter in comparison to the majesty of Frontier.
well,
And
I'm not
stuck
here. I'm not here by choice. I'm here on a quest.
I suppose I'm also kind
like
of on
big,
a quest.
like, big
envoy.
week.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get a description of the room again, real quick?
Yeah. I'll give you what it says. It says, this cramped office is filled with folios, scrolls, and stacks of loose paper. Even the papers seem to wilt in the hot, humid air of the stuffy office. A large cat sprawls atop of the cabinet, motionless except for tipping its tail.
That's what I thought I heard. There was a cat.
Yes, there was a cat. It's just like, meow. You know how cats in the heat just flop?
Yeah.
It's doing that, yes.
Can I try and like make friends with the cat while this is going on?
Absolutely. Give me a nature check.
Is that gonna cut it?
The cat allows you to sort of scratch itself, but it doesn't seem like overly like friendly towards you. It's not like
Okay,
it's like purring around your legs right now. It's sort of tired. It sort of just lets you like.
I hate to put the GM on the spot here. Can I do a recall knowledge about the cat to try and learn what kind of cat it is?
You can. You can give me a nature recall knowledge check.
Yeah. Okay. 25.
Nice.
It looks like one that's fairly local to the area. You consider it to be possibly like in sort of our terms, maybe some kind of like Persian cat. So something that sort of that is at least slightly acclimatized to hotter climates, but this is still a very hot day, and so it's lacing around.
Yeah. The way I was going with this,
Sorry.
I was hoping it would be a cat from Nex, and that's why it was.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
not. No.
But
It seems to be one he seems to have almost acquired here, possibly not by choice.
Maybe the cat's
Okay.
choice.
Yeah.
Well,
the cat's like, I like
I'll,
this office.
I'll mention the breed of the cat then, whilst just making an offhanded comment. So, it's a nice, I don't know, Persian cat you have there.
He sort of looks up suddenly. Give me a diplomacy check and or a relevant law check if you have any cat law.
I certainly don't have cat law. I knew
you
I
can
should
do
have taken
nature.
that one.
You can do nature if you'd like, because you were using nature for this.
Okay, yeah, I want to try and win him over using, because I'm just like trying to like ingratiate myself.
You know, sort of like trying to a friendly atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
like the cat might be a common ground
Yeah.
for us. if you
No,
like.
that's fair.
I am gonna. Can I?
Right to re-roll that.
Yeah, can I use the hero
Otherwise,
point?
he's gonna think you're killing his cat.
Thanks for the follow.
There we
Just
go.
leave me here 2011, but you can't stay there if you're going to follow us. Eh? Dad joke. Is it bad?
So,
Was
yeah.
it bad?
So he looks over, and just as he looks over, sort of the cat lets out a little purr as you stroke it, and looks contented. And he sort of smiles, and he's like, "Nah, yes, she's the only good thing to come out of here. I call her Hestia. She's very sweet.
Oh yeah, she's a beautiful specimen.
Yes,
and
but
I
even she
and I
is
know my
wilting in the
cats.
Well, that's very good to see. He does seem slightly more cheered up about that.
Yes, I'm glad you're taking good care of her.
Of course. I wouldn't think of mistreating some poor animal. So I'm not an animal myself.
Hey, I like this guy.
He seems pretty nice.
Yeah, you guys came in. He looked grumpy. Everyone was thinking we're going to be on a bad foot with him. You thought you'd bloody try and intimidate him.
Just trying to ease
Cat
into
lover.
it.
It can't be bad.
I'm just gonna at Lath in the chat so we can find out where he is.
But thanks for the follow,
I'm really
Mary.
sorry, he says his father called him. His father called him. There we go.
Thanks for the follow, Dirty Ham Butter.
I know that guy.
Right. I'm just gonna ask him if he needs us to pause.
Hey, remember to join the Discord. I'm sure Moobot's going to yell it at any point. If you want to, talk to any of these people when they're not online while we're checking on Mush Mush. And if you're a subscriber, you get a nice purple name and can join all the private channel chats for all of our games. Then you can hear me and Cody fight even more.
All right. We might need to take a little break while Lath is on the phone with his father.
Oh, do you wanna go BRB for a second?
Yeah, should we go a little BRB? We'll be back.
All right, friends. I'm gonna send all these guys to a break per the GM's wishes for about 5 minutes, and hopefully we can get this all sorted. And we will be right back. All right, guys. This is James. Obviously, I'm gonna bring Alice back to get us going. You're on, Alice.
All right. Hi. Sorry about that, guys. One of our cast members seems to have taken an urgent call, and we're not sure exactly what's involved there, and we can't message him right now. So we're just going to carry on with sort of the little scenes we're going on now and keep an ear out for him. I am messaging him, and hopefully he'll be able to come back in a bit. But we're just going to carry on for now, and Mush Mush has got a little lost greeting people on the street and got a little distracted. So Mush Mush just isn't in this scene right now, but hopefully he will be back soon.
Wow, you're a much nicer GM than I am. Missing players get dysentery in my game.
The player isn't there. Like when Marshy isn't there, Felder gets dysentery.
Every time. And he's always just off camera, grunting in pain.
And then he gets captured by a bar guest.
And then gets captured by NPCs. It's great.
Goes great. All right. So yes, Mascot seems to be slowly warming to you all. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. This might be a brief note to I think any sort of looks at me and he says, none of you are natives to Kibwe either. I'm guessing. Don't look too beaten down by this area yet.
It seems nice enough to me. I don't.
Again, compared to Nex, it's just it just doesn't measure up. It's.
Can you tell us about Nex?
Oh yes, it's the center of the magical world. Really, it's like if you want magic, if you want spellcasters, if you want components, that's the place to go. Like all the buildings floating. We have like a massive ooze hive mind in Onopian. We are at the forefront of ooze research, but this is careless stuff. This isn't us. Although, I guess. Look, I've heard a couple of things about this. You know, like I've heard that like there's this orc, right, in the backyard block, and everyone he meets turns into an ooze. That's just what I've heard. So I'm not behind this. He might be.
Where was the orc, you said?
In the backyard block. And I believe then also in Womandu, you know, where all the refugees are, I believe they've dealt with a couple of cases of this. There's an elf who works there. What's her name? He sort of rifles through a couple of papers, and he says, yes, Numu in the Womandu camp. She's been treating people suffering from some strange slime sickness. So, so I have heard about that, and well, yeah. The other thing is, like, there has been a Nexian shipment apparently recently, which I wasn't informed about. Which is, you know, I'm the Nexian envoy. It's a little bit silly. I'm sure it's nothing though.
A shipment? A shipment of what?
I don't know. They didn't tell me. I should have the paperwork, but I don't.
It's very
suspect. They've forgotten me here.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it is.
Yeah. Did you know the orc's name from the Bakar block?
Oh God, he starts rifling through more papers. He sort of Grishhook. He looks at Rock 2. Grishhook.
Is that how it should be pronounced?
He's asking you.
No, that's what I'm asking you. Is that how it should be pronounced?
Oh, we're not given what I assume it's Grishhook, but it could easily be Grishhook, and he has no idea.
Well, I say whatever is the correct pronunciation.
Cool. He's like, yeah, it's Grishhook. That's what I said first. Yes. A brute, basically. But he does seem to have a strange power now to turn people into oozes. So.
Was it with like a big hammer or?
Important.
So there's probably a society check to know these people. But what about if I do this?
I would say there would be a society. I would say there would be a society check if you were natives of Kibwe, which none of you are. So none of you really are aware of the town and its people. With your orc lore check, I will tell you that you have never met an orc who could turn people into oozes by looking at them. And you also know that orcs generally are not fans of occult or arcane stuff. And this is very occult. So for you, it sounds very unusual that an orc would be behind this. Not impossible, but very unusual.
So can I make a perception to see if he's lying?
Absolutely. Give me a sense motive.
Well, that's perception, I guess, now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything.
You have no idea. You can't read this man. The only emotion he seems to have is scowl. So, and then slight soft when look at cat, but almost soft scowl. So that you can't get a read on this man. Humans are so confusing.
They all look the same.
His whiskers aren't twitching at all. I can't read them.
What do you mean they're all the same? They're different colors and everything. I know. Orcs are colorblind, damn it. That's why we have dark vision. Everything is shades of black and white. They're all gray, damn it.
What I want to do is I actually want to kind of try to like appeal to this guy's like ego and like appeal to his like sense of self and just be like, wow, I can't believe they didn't tell you about that shipment.
Right? I know. Like,
that's crazy. Like, don't they know that you're the guy?
Anything should go through me. Exactly. No, exactly. Roll me a diplomacy check. With a +2 because you are appealing to his particular issues.
While she does this, can I use a sense motive?
Oh my gosh.
To try and determine whether I think he's being completely honest with his surprise or whether this is kind of a little bit faked?
Absolutely. Give me a perception check for sense motive.
So I guess what I'm trying to discover is is he actually surprised that they've kind of gone over his head with this shipment or is this kind of just something that he wouldn't know about normally because he's actually way less important than he's making out, because I'm getting that sense from him, that vibe.
Yeah. Snoo seems he seems to sort of agree with you, but doesn't seem to give you any more information or anything.
Okay.
You get the sense that things should really be going through him, and he does seem annoyed. But you also get the sense that, he almost sort of seems to be panicking about how much his station is falling. You get the feeling that he is acting a bit bigger than he is, and a bit more important than he is. And it's been a while, maybe, since he's actually been anyone of import, and he's desperately trying to cling on to that. So.
Sucks to suck, my dude.
Wow.
All right. But
we have
giving you a little bit more info.
I mean, we can go check these people out. What was the other person that we were told about? Started with a B, maybe?
Batsulan. And it is getting into the evening now, so he is probably preaching.
Can we just get the name of the elf in Bwamandu?
Numu.
Numu.
Yeah. N-U-M-U.
Okay.
Nice, I guessed right.
Moo.
I'm going to join the writing everything down crew.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You think like, I'll remember. You won't remember.
Yeah. I'm playing a 10 intellect, 8 wisdom, so I'm not going to write anything down and just see what happens.
Just turns to the others. What's happening? Who was this again? Yep. No, that's cool, as long as at least a couple of people are making notes. All right.
All right, so we have Numu, we have Grishuk, and we have Barcelon, right? As our 3 leads.
They're the 3 leads you've been given. But you also mentioned some kind of shipment from Nex, but you don't know much more than that.
Yeah. So if it's getting dark, we might as well go talk to Batsulan, right?
I'm down.
Yeah.
He's the only one you've heard have a particular time constraint.
Who are we going to talk to?
I believe his name was Atsalan.
Preacher they talked to us about.
An elder, a spirit caller. Yes. They usually know much in many things.
Yes, I'm quite interested to hear about this man's philosophy.
No, It's probably a human, so it's probably short-sighted at the very least.
Most
No,
likely.
no need to be racist.
It's not racism. They don't live very long, and they tear everything apart.
Orcs live shorter.
Yeah, but we do it with style and panache, right? We do
Alright, I'm
it.
just
We do
moving
it
you
at a
back to
full
your-
sprint, like
Go down swinging.
No, it's not. It's not our fault that the dwarves chased us out of our ancestral home.
It's not. No, the dwarves are kind of dickheads.
Yeah. I mean, we were just minding our own business, not even part of the world, and the dwarves are like, get out of our way. We want to be on the surface."
They're actually not to go on a tangent. In Legends, are actually tackling that now with the with the dwarves trying to pay reparations. To the
Yes,
orcs for it.
literally. No, it's really cool. If you haven't got Lost Omens Legends, check it out. It's really cool.
That is really cool.
It's a good book.
Yeah, no, there's some good stuff on the dwarves and the orcs in there. All right, but no, so you do enter the square and you see there seems to be sort of a crowd of people around an old man who I will show you a picture of him. He is a
This is our man of the
rather-
hour.
yeah, he's a rather odd-looking man. This is him.
Oh. Oh, I was 1A off.
Are we sure this
Alright.
guy is a human and not a dwarf?
With a very impressive beard.
That is a
Yeah,
very,
very
very
impressive
impressive
beard.
beard. Oh, my goodness. Now my mommy's calling me. It is my birthday, so I'm
It
going to mute
is,
take
so
this.
yes.
But
Everyone has to say happy
I will
birthday
listen.
to James. Yes.
That's a very impressive shoulder piece he's got going on there.
He
too.
has.
Right.
You do notice a few of his followers seem to be wearing white and gold. That seems to almost be their thing. A lot of them seem to have like gold ribbons in their clothes. So yes, and he seems to be currently giving a short sermon to the crowd. He's talking about how coins are the material representations of our sin. Everyone we give away dirties us more, and everyone we take corrupts us. And he continues on in this vein for a little while.
Okay, can I come stand amongst the crowd? I'm
Yes, you
interested in
can.
listening. I want to absorb
Yeah.
this man's knowledge.
He seems to be finishing up, and he's like, "Does any of the crowd have testimonials or prayer requests for us this evening?"
Oh, I have a question.
Looks at you. A lizard.
It's right.
Question.
Yes, a lizard indeed. Yeah, just a small question. Coins and wealth, they're bad, right? They're sinful.
Exactly.
This thing, right? Like this
This
thing
is
around
a
your neck,
representation of purity you could not understand.
right? I was just wondering how much it cost.
It is priceless. But of course, a kobold wouldn't think in terms of how much things cost. There's a few murmurs and cheers from the crowd.
No, that's not really the point I was making, sir. If you
Yeah, what he said.
right, okay, this man's a racist.
Okay. You were warned.
Well,
You don't-
no, I was just my apologies. Think nothing more of it. It was nothing.
All right. Did anyone want to bring up anything else?
Is it like, should we be just shouting out in this square, or is it like, can we get him alone, or no?
He currently seems to be in the square completely surrounded by followers.
Mm.
But you don't know if you could get him alone. He seems to be swarmed by acolytes.
Have you been offering prayers to the people turning into oozes in this
Ah,
city?
They want to know about the oozes. They would ask
Yes.
about transformations.
Mm.
Look to yourselves. The mighty of the past were honorable and wise, and men and women should speak inspiration for them. Those who are not waggy lack this wisdom. Do you, who stands a non-human, unnecessarily incapable of attaining the true benevolences of the human past, claim to be a seeker of wisdom? I say you cannot be. Be gone.
Seems kind of exclusionary.
Yeah, are all of the followers human?
Yes, everyone
Okay.
here is human.
Any half
Except-
humans or just pure humans?
Human.
Mm.
Okay.
I can transform.
So it's a racist cult then, is what we're getting.
This is a human-centric cult. Yes.
Right.
And he says,
I was
"Well,
just
if
gonna
any of
yell
you
out,
are."
seems like your religion's pretty exclusionary.
All right.
Welcoming.
If you would like, we could see who was correct in this. And he puts on his best like Ben Shapiro thing. He's like, debate me. Come up here, offer your arguments, and we will see what the crowd think.
I don't know if it's worth our time, guys. This guy seems like a master debater.
If you have persuasive arguments, I will give you a moment of my time.
Okay,
I want to kind of like huddle with everyone else and be like, guys, we should probably do this because it will get him alone so that we can like talk to him. But also, I'm not good at debating. So if there is one of us who might be better at this junction,
He talked too quick for me. Someone give me the TLDR.
The TLDR is he thinks you are all stinky non-humans. And he will not talk to you about the ooze transformations and just goes off on lectures if you try to ask him about them. But he has agreed to debate you, so we are going to enter a social encounter where you try and win over the crowd.
Right.
Okay.
So how this works is you will all roll initiative, but you do not use perception for this. You use deception or diplomacy. Depending on what kind of style you're going for, as your initiative rolls. And on your turn, there's certain actions you can do, which I will get to in a second, rather than your usual attack actions, because this is a social encounter. Now, sadly, I don't think he actually has a token.
But it is a social encounter with a racist, so...
It is a social encounter with a racist. It could end with stabbing, but it's at least not starting with stabbing. Let me just clear the last turn thing before we start.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to use the combat tracker today or tomorrow.
Then
we'll put that in for you.
Will my Pilgrim's token work? I probably should check.
This is still initiative, so you would still win in initiative ties, yes.
When you tie an adversary's initiative roll, yeah, I guess it works in this. Huh?
Yep. This is initiative. Yep.
Well,
my faith protects me still.
Yep. You're good. So
I can't use intimidation? That's also a social skill.
You can't use it for the initiative roll, no.
Okay.
And I get my incredible initiative. Fantastic.
Oof.
I'm just going to roll his out because he doesn't actually have a page on here.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to go well.
Okay, he got a pretty good one. He might be going first.
What did you get?
Okay. He got a 27.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think my 13 and a half is going to beat that.
No. Have we heard any word from Laith? Because I think Mush Mush would be good here.
We did not.
No, we still haven't heard anything.
Thanks for the happy birthday wishes there, Sir Waffle of Syrup. I appreciate that.
Do that? Well, he's going to go first. And he will turn to the ground and say, just look at the disease-ridden rats they bring into our city. Take a look at this rodent. Note his tail, his demeanor. These are mangy, filthy creatures who bring nothing to our cities but disease and misfortune. The crowd's like, yeah, he makes a good point.
That's his argument?
That is his argument, and the crowd seem to be swayed by that. I'm just going to see how swayed they are.
You should...
All right. Yep. Cool. Okay, so the crowd seem to agree with him on that. There's a few like, yeah, he's right.
I got this when it's my turn.
Okay, so Lavender, it's your turn. So there's a few different things you can try and do here.
Okay.
So the main sort of one is sway the crowd. So with this one, you attempt to check using diplomacy, society, or a relevant law skill to like convince the crowd of contributions of non-humans, the value of diversity, or a similar topic. And then That's one thing you can do. You can attempt to support an argument. So this is aid. So you identify another hero and make a diplomacy, deception, or law skill to support their sway the crowd, and they get a +1 bonus to their next attempt to sway the crowd. You can attempt to discredit Batsulan. You could do a deception or diplomacy check to try and talk down Batsulan and what he says. Or you can demonstrate talent. So you can do an acrobatics, athletics, or performance check to try and entertain the crowd with physical prowess. You get the feeling that's one's not going to work much, because if you're just called up for a debate and you just start flexing, that's funny at first, but after a while, people are like, "Oh, you've got no arguments."
That's what I call the Donald Trump strategy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried to stay apolitical.
No.
That was a funny joke.
This is not a pro-Trump stream. You're good.
Yes, viewers, I will be pretty transparent about this. We are definitely a left-leaning, if not very far left-leaning group of people. So
let's not get into the left/far left debate.
Yes, but no Trump fans here. All right.
Good.
So,
It was
what
just
would
a
you
joke
like to do?
anyway. I wasn't trying, But
No, it's all good.
But it was true. So.
So would you like to sway the crowd, support an argument, discredit Batsalan, or demonstrate a talent?
is there flexibility in using a law skill? Because
Sure.
I want to discredit Batsalon and his last point, but I want to use nature. And the reason I want to use nature is because he called rats dirty.
Right?
Yeah.
And actually, rats are incredibly social animals, and their main form of socialization is grooming. In fact, they groom almost incessantly, too much in some cases. And I could go on for ages about rats, because I know a lot about them.
They
But
are
my point
incredibly
is-
clean creatures, yes.
But my point is, Lavender wants to use nature to discredit his argument. and
I will
point out
allow that you've explained exactly how you want to do it. You're not just like, I'm going to use nature. You've explained exactly how you were countering him. I would possibly consider this a discredit Batsulan, in that you are
that's
missing his
what-
argument. Yeah, absolutely.
trying to shut him
Which is
down
gonna
and
make
point
his
out
next
that,
argument
that
weaker.
what he's
Yes.
saying is a lie.
Absolutely. Give me a nature check.
20.
Did you roll? All right, that's just
Nice.
what you need. The crowd, a couple of them, I have heard that about rats, and he's injured. He seems quite clean. So a couple of them are yeah. So that seems to a couple of people are that was a bit of a moot point from Batsulan there.
Don't
All
worry,
right.
I'm not gonna say.
Oggy or Rock 2, whoever would like to go next.
If I aid, do I have to go first in the order,
Yes.
or okay?
Yes,
Is
you have to
it
go
cool if
before.
I was thinking I'd step in and aid Rock 2, or I guess I can't really aid Lavender. So
You do, when you aid, you are supporting an argument, and I get the feeling Rock 2 is more likely to do a performance. Am I correct?
we'll see.
I get the feeling there might be some athletics going on here.
yeah, maybe it'd be best for me to, I guess, and try to sway the crowd. Could I back up Lavender with lore surgery and be like, yes, I sterilize almost constantly.
I mean, I would argue use that to talk about your medical contributions.
Yeah. I'm constantly removing ticks and poops.
Oh.
And they're
I
like,
gotta
oh,
go.
you have ticks!
No, from the people. Can
Do
I
you want
use
to
my
re-roll that? Or do you
Hero
Yeah.
point. Hero
other
point.
hero point? That's better.
All right, people don't seem overly convinced, but it's not a critical failure, so it's not too
Augie's
bad.
no
They're
good in
just
front of a
like,
crowd.
Bless him. Rock 2.
So Rock 2 is just kind of gonna grip his staff really tightly, and then he kind of looks at it, and then he leans it like it's a microphone, and he goes, "Now everybody that lives in Kibway, put your hands in the air. Now notice while this man may act tough, that his hands are not up." And I am swaying the crowd with M&M raps.
So are you doing a performance check?
Sure, why not? Whatever you call it.
I would argue that's a performance check if you are rapping.
Okay. Woo! I'm gonna spend a hero point because I got a few. Woo!
Oh my goodness. The dice hate you.
Everyone is silent and looking at you and like, was that supposed
Yep,
to mean
that's
something?
me. That's me.
Okay.
Man, where are those birthday hero points now that I've used some?
All right, Snoo. You need to pick the team
That
up here.
did
They're
not
not doing
go.
very well.
Yeah, it did not go as well as I hoped.
No. And it all set up. 5.
Would we consider dragon lore to be somewhat similar to like the kobold race? Like,
You
could
can
I
use dragon lore to talk about kobolds. You are draconic. Yes.
Okay. So I would want to kind of bring up the point that this preacher is talking about how like horrific any other species is, that humans are far and away the best species, and I just want to bring up like positive points about the kobolds, but specifically, like, especially because they don't know me, I want to bring up like how kobolds are like the least lethal race.
Entirely non-threatening.
Like,
you want to go for?
right?
Yeah.
We're so
Wait. What? No.
All right. You can roll me a dragon lore check for that to talk
You're
about
telling
how
me a
pathetic and
raging
meek-
barbarian kobold's like, yeah,
No,
we're,
she's talking
we're
about how
weak.
pathetic and meek and caring the kobolds are. Let's go.
Right. They go.
I thought you were just
hero
going
point.
with,
Hero point.
Hero
Hero
point.
Oh my
Great
God.
stuff here, guys.
There
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 we
we
go.
go.
The crowd are like, yeah, that doesn't scare me very much. Yeah, I don't mind
feel
kobolds, you
threatened.
know, kobolds are kobolds, yeah. And he says, but don't you see? It is in their meekness that their traitorous nature lies. For when a powerful dragon comes along, what do but fall before it, with no concern for how evil it is and who it destroys, but they will serve and they will serve. They are not to be trusted.
I look at Augie and I just whisper to him, if a powerful dragon came here, this motherfucker would be the first guy on his knees, I guarantee it.
I know, right? I really dislike this guy.
There's a couple of people near you ought to hear that and sort of laugh, and there's almost a couple of nods your way. That didn't seem to have landed as well with the discrediting and with your comment as well. That seems to have fallen a little bit more flat with the crowd that time. None of them seem very threatened by kobolds. All right, Lavender, back to you. What would you like to do?
Right. I don't have to debate this guy.
It's like, what? I can't wait to stab things.
Right? I thought this was D&D.
No, I don't want to stamp things. I really do want to change this guy's mind. I mean,
Yeah.
Lavender's naive to a fault, so she,
Bless her.
yeah, so she thinks this guy can be.
Changed.
Well, I mean, maybe he
Yeah.
can, but she thinks it just just being honest and sincere will help
Yeah.
out.
Bless her.
Which is unfortunate because her deception is better than her diplomacy. But
Yeah, but she's not trying to deceive.
actually, I probably should have switched that out at some point, thinking about the character. But I'll roll
Yeah.
with it for now at least. Right, I don't have a great lore for this, so I'm going to go with pointing out that in Elysium, the realm of wild freedom that we should surely all be aspiring to ascend to upon our death, there's no difference, there's no discrimination. We're all but independent, free, and wild creatures, and
You all have the same souls.
shouldn't we seek to emulate that on Galarian?
All right, very nice. Give me a diplomacy check or an Elysium lore. Yep. Would you like to re-roll that or?
I don't have another hero point.
All right. There's a lot of like, what's Elysium? And a couple of the more scholarly ones are like, well, I would want to be going to heaven. It's just like, I don't want to be going to the wild reaches of Elysium. So that one doesn't seem to have landed with people, sadly. All right, Augie.
Why would you want to go to heaven?
These are lawful good people, man. At least some of them. Or lawful neutral in some cases.
It's inferior.
Not everyone can be right, Icarus. All right.
I'm trying to look at the skills and see what would be useful, but I'm so
I
low
got
in charisma.
something if you want me to go
Late.
first.
Yeah,
Leif
go
is
for it.
typing.
Oh,
Ooh. Doom, doom.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor guy.
unfortunate, but
Yeah.
Well, that is sad.
We'll just push on without, and
Yeah,
hopefully we can have
just
push back another week.
typing one more thing. I'm just.
No worries.
Then we'll go around.
I don't know whether to just cross Barcelona off my list of leads right now because
No, I
I'm
got
getting
this.
through this.
If Augie wants to defer to me, I got
Yeah,
this.
absolutely. I don't know if I can aid you without doing the same thing you're doing, but I'll let you go first.
I mean, I plan to use intimidation because I'm kind of over the debate part of this.
I have
feel you.
half a mind to say we just jump him on his way home, but
I know. Augie's like, okay, so this is a lost cause. Let's follow him and like.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are doing terribly in this debate.
Lavender would never actually want to do that, but
No.
as a player, I'm tempted.
Snooze you would.
Yeah, right.
Fuck this
I
guy.
don't give a fuck.
All right, let's try this. Here we go. I go.
Alright.
So let me get this straight. Humans are turning into pile of goo and oozes, and it's an orc and 2 kobolds, a mushroom man, and a rat folk that are trying to get information that may help save the lives of many humans. But you, a human yourself, who may have this information, refuse to openly share it, so that we can save humanity
You're bringing
here.
up the slithering here.
Can I use my action to aid this?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright.
would love to.
Could you roll me an intimidation check?
Ooh, no.
Yes.
You stand here and you talk and you talk and you preach, and you offer no actual information, no actionable thoughts that could help save the humans that you profess are so much better than the rest of us. While I'm here being told I'm less than you, less than humans. But at least I'm trying to save them.
Very nice. All right. Give me an intimidation check. You can have a +2 for a very persuasive argument, and I will say the DC has also been lowered for bringing up the slithering, which is currently on everyone's minds.
Ooh.
Okay, well, here goes. I get a +2, you said?
Yes, you do. That was very good. Very
28.
nice.
Nice.
So that's the critical success.
Ah, got him, boys. Girls.
He looks very sort of
Yeah.
going back. A lot of the crowd now are like, yeah, that's true. I mean, what are you doing, Batson? He's like, oh, please, I am doing things. Maybe we should take this somewhere a bit quieter. I mean, you no harm. Just come with me.
Seems like someone's scared to talk in front of their followers.
Right? I never follow a priest to a second location.
No, and he's like, this is just a little bit embarrassing, you see. So a few days ago, the thing is, a few of my acolytes have succumbed to this strange disease, and so I've quarantined them at a former storehouse of the Smoky Mining Company.
One of you smarter people, write that down. Some kind of smuggling company, he said.
Mining.
Mining.
Yeah, yours. I get it. Smuggling.
But you see, as soon as I knew this was in my followers, I quarantined them. You know, I made sure it hasn't spread. But I'm not sure what's happened to them.
That can't be how you spell quarantined.
Spell it however you need to, that you can understand what it says.
I think I put like 14 yeah, I don't think.
Too many A's, right? It just looks weird. That's really
Yeah.
how you spell it. It does have more than one A. It just doesn't feel like it should.
I think I've got 4 E's in here. I don't think that's right.
I think Lath doesn't know if he's gonna. Guys, Lath doesn't know if he's gonna be able to come back tonight. Just so
Okay.
you know. So yes. So we will continue on without Mush Mush for now. We'll join you again.
Hey, man, when you go live, you never know what you're going to find, what's going to happen. Technical issues, dogs and cats jumping all over the place. Family shows up unannounced.
Entirely not on late, so everyone please be kind to him. So, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. How many did you say you had quarantined, these acolytes?
5 of them, I believe.
5? Okay.
Have they succumbed yet?
Don't know.
Wow.
One kid, and they were the ones who were near him, so I just locked them all up.
How long ago was this?
Couple days, he said.
Couple of days.
You're like the worst leader ever. You don't even know what's
They
going on.
volunteered too. They agreed with it.
But you haven't checked on them?
And spread the disease? Are you mad?
Well,
Hey,
if
you!
had more respect for things that weren't human, maybe you could check on them with people that wouldn't catch it. I don't know. Just saying.
It seems to me that this is an attack on the humans.
Well,
your kind.
I mean, you do outnumber all the other races combined like 15 to 1, so I think you'll be okay.
We will be.
You say it's a disease.
Yes.
Who told you that?
Well, no one did. It passes on, and it's like contagion. So it's a disease.
This isn't any disease I've ever seen.
Yeah, you do not need a perception check to understand that this man is not a medical doctor by any stretch of the imagination.
But does he know that?
Huh?
But does the man know that? Does he know he's not a medical doctor by any stretch of the imagination?
He does know he's not a medical doctor, but he's just trying to sort of...
Because you said because it seemed like he had a very Trumpian way of doing things, so maybe he doesn't realize he's not an expert.
Oh, dear.
I'm just saying, look.
No, he seems to sort of just be trying to act like he's been called out on something that he might have got wrong, and now he's doubling down on it. He's like, no, of course it is. Yes. That's what I said.
Okay, I just thought maybe he'd maybe learned that from someone.
He has not. No,
That
he
it
has
spreads?
assumed it is a disease because it's contagious.
Okay, but yeah, so he believes it's contagious.
Yes, he believes it's contagious and that it is a disease. But that is not based on anything anyone's told him. That's based on his own observations.
Okay, well, we have a medical doctor, so can I just turn to our medical doctor and ask? Does it sound?
Augie has not
sound
seen
right?
anything like this in his life, I'm afraid.
Right, but does it sound like something a disease could do?
You can do a medicine check if you want.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Boop.
Ooh. Very nice. Okay, you've known medicine to do a lot of strange things, but the way that man transformed, it almost didn't make sense scientifically.
Right.
This seems more like a curse to you.
It seems something beyond medicine, something supernatural, if you would.
Well,
To me.
since it's supernatural, can I get anything with an Arcana check? Is there a...
You can certainly try.
Right. Let's see here.
I was trying to figure out if this Bartson fellow has said anything that's true to us so far.
You got anything from this guy?
No.
Like maybe these acolytes aren't even infected,
You're
so
like,
they haven't turned yet.
curses! Think they're magic.
Oh, nice!
And you
Curses
get
are
it.
magic! A dragon did it, or a wizard. A wizard dragon did it.
And the Snooze kind of like whips her head back and like, hey! To make assumptions!
Oh dear. So yes. So that seems to be all the information he has.
I do leave a parting thought to him, really quietly and very coercy. I kind of let him know in no small terms, if I ever hear you say another bad thing about an orc, I'm gonna show you all the bad things about an orc.
Gross.
Awesome.
Okay. Over that here.
And I pop on my knuckles and let my, gold scaled hands, claws, I lean my staff against me and just kind of flex my fingers.
He's just like, ugh. Stuff. Alright.
Do we see him do that?
Oh yeah, I'm not...
Like, yeah, he didn't wait until we'd all walked off.
No, I'm like... It's quiet and a whisper, but it's not hidden like a whisper, right? It's just the like the tone to get down and deep and gravelly to make him know I'm very serious about it.
Like a careless whisper.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
Very nice.
It's a whisper where you want people to hear what you told him,
Yeah.
but you want him to think.
It's a stage whisper.
Yeah, but
It's just
you
for the dramatic effect.
but you want to like scare them a little bit, like maybe no one else heard the threat, and he can't seek help from anyone nearby. It's one of those kind.
And as soon as we're sort of out of his earshot, can I just say, you didn't have to be so mean to that man.
That guy was a jerk. Like he called me dirty.
Yeah,
Very
don't-
incorrect.
That was
Don't get-
rude.
Yeah, don't get me
Right?
wrong. He was very rude, and I understand that, but he's clearly just a fool. He doesn't know much of anything, it seems.
Do you want another whispering tyrant? This is how you get another whispering tyrant.
You know,
I don't
I
follow.
don't really think he poses much of a threat because
I don't know. He's got a pretty big following.
That's true.
right, but following a fool's, it seems.
Well, never underestimate foolishness. Did he tell us where this warehouse was? I forgot to write it down.
He said it was an old warehouse owned by the East Wangi Mining Company.
Ah.
So
And that's where the people are in quarantine.
Yes. So
Should we go there next, or should we
That sounds
follow
urgent.
up? Yes.
does it sound like
Because-
that place would be in the miners' camp?
It does sound like that place would be in the miners' camp.
That makes sense.
That sounds urgent to me because he said they hadn't turned yet. Maybe if we're quick enough, we can get there before.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do something to help.
Yeah, that's true. We should at least try.
Just in case, can we like stop by the market so Snoo
You are
can
in the
grab-
market.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
in the market. Can Snoo just like very quickly look around and see if there's any weapons that don't do slashing or piercing damage per se?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's evening, but you're in a like bustling sort of humid city. The markets are still absolutely open in the evening and possibly even more busy. And you absolutely, I mean, the store you were at had a lot of nice wooden stuff, but sadly a lot of that's destroyed now. But you can easily find like a club or a staff or anything that does bludgeoning.
What about
you're
a maul?
thinking of- yep, you could find them all.
What about a
There's
plus
no
one striking maul?
That might be trickier.
No, that's what I want to look for.
That-
trying to
I'm
help
just
her out.
Yeah.
We do have like
um,
60 gold.
Let me double check.
I mean, it's 100 gold is all it is.
Oh.
So we'll have to like. I mean, I have 25 gold that I can help you.
Yep, it is a settlement 6, so you could get a plus 1 striking maul.
Wow.
Can we get together 25 or 100 gold?
I have 26 just myself, I believe.
That's what I have, but I'm keeping a gold piece. But I'll give you 25. That'll put you at 51.
We
Yeah.
just got 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have
Mine is-
13.
In addition.
I'll give you that.
What did you do with your gold?
I bought every formula I could.
Oh, dear.
Are you sure you guys want to give me all your gold?
Yeah, I think having a little more oomph to deal with Uzi sounds great.
So if I had your, what were you, 12, 13?
Yeah, you can take the 13. I got a couple silver left.
Okay, so 51, 61, 64. So that's 64. I have 2 silver. I can sell stuff too.
Yes, if you have
Or
anything you want to
trade.
sell.
Yeah.
Yes. You can try to barter if you'd like.
Yeah, let me just go up to whoever the salesperson is who has that plus
Yep.
1 mall.
Yep, he seems to have a sort of a few weapons out, sort of a bit of a sort of uppity nature to him. So, hello, I am Mastercraft Hajin. What would you like?
Hello. I want that. Like I'm pointing to the mall with like big hard eyes.
That might be a little out of your price range, little kobold.
I before walking up to the stall, I had put everyone's gold together, so I just kind of slap it on the table to make it look big and grand.
Yep, he's like,
So it
okay.
might not be as much as it is. Like, here's a big hefty bunch
Did
of
you
gold.
steal this?
How dare you? I came by this naturally, thank you.
He starts
So,
like
what
slowly counting them out.
And while he's counting them out, I want to. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Do I want to do it? I do. I actually want to be using intimidating glare.
How out
Okay.
of the way is this man's stall?
Pardon?
How out of the way is this man's stall?
It's in the middle of the market. The market is
So,
absolutely
Lots of
packed.
people watching. There's no chance of me
Yes.
just taking our money back after. Okay, never mind.
There's a lot of people to hide in as well. There's big crowds.
I mean, I want to give this
Yeah, but
merchant something for his weapon. You know, I don't want to rob him blind, but I do want this weapon, and I definitely don't have enough gold to.
Yeah,
physically
don't-
purchase it.
I don't really just want to cut and run here. I understand there's crowds you could disappear into, but we've kind of got to get to this warehouse ASAP.
Totally. While he's counting the gold, I'm just going to give you my intimidation check for intimidating glare.
But
Alright.
I'll say that this speech about money being sinful has kind of resonated with.
Suddenly, I agree with it
Yeah,
completely.
actually, if we could, I will bring that up while using intimidating glare and just say like, oh, I just listened to this very, very interesting preacher that talked about how evil those.
And as you say that, you do notice a gold ribbon in his clothes, and he does look up and he says, "Ah, you hear Batsulan?"
Yes, I
I'm
just listened to
surprised.
his sermon.
One like you would understand their own inferiority. Wise of you. Well, take it.
Yes.
This is
Nice.
all right.
Okay, so it was a +1 striking maul.
King Maul, yes.
Nice.
Sick.
+1 item bonus, and it does 2d12 damage.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You got a good deal on that, man.
All right.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, it was good bringing up the Vatsalan stuff and using your
Can
glare and
I-
everything else.
Can I? I'm assuming when you say it's quarantined, the place is locked,
You assume so with what he said.
and you didn't give us a key.
He did not. You could go and try and find him and ask for it, but you have no idea where he is right now.
Right, it might just be quicker for me to buy a scroll of shatter. I'll be honest. I'm
Do-
thinking about how we're gonna get in this
Is
place.
anyone trained in thievery?
Yeah, I can
Augie
do
is.
that, I guess.
Yeah? And do you have thieves' tools?
I mean, rogues get it free, so.
Yeah.
Augie doesn't.
No. Thieves get it for free.
Oh.
I'm not a thief,
Yeah.
but I am trained in.
Rogues
thievery.
get stealth.
You know, I'm trained in thievery to be able to do like card
Yes.
tricks and things.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And do you have
Nothing to do with
thieves'
pickpocketing.
tools?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So that could probably work.
Yeah, that's true.
You doubt this place is a high security vault.
We just bought a key.
Indeed.
Augie has to think about that for a second, and he's like, "Oh yes, physical force. Yes. Are there any rats around this warehouse? If we're there,
You're sort of heading into the mining camp area. Yes, there are rats scurrying around. Again, this is a busy city. There are absolutely rats scavenging around.
and can I
You'd like
talk
to-
to one?"
Yes. As you all notice, Oggy turns and starts speaking in little short tones, and a rat looks up and says, "Oh,
Fascinating.
hello. You're a big rat."
It's wonderful to meet you. Sorry to bother you. I was wondering about this warehouse here. Have you been in there, or do you know anyone who's been around?
Ooh,
in there?
bad in there.
Really?
Stay away.
Dangerous? Dangerous?
Ooh, yes.
Maybe.
Rats went in there, didn't come out.
Ooh.
No, it might be too late.
That seems like a bad and Augie turns around and is like, "Yeah, guys, it sounds like that they've already turned in there. The rats say it's very dangerous."
Can you ask them how long it's been since that
One
happened?
one moment. Squeakity. When did they go in? Or the rats that didn't come out? Do you know how long they've been gone? Recent. Okay. So it's not long.
I will give you that you have no idea what this rat's conception of time is.
I had a feeling it was gonna be.
It can remember it, which is it considers recent.
Right. It sounds like it could have been any time in the last
month or so. So I'd say if they've been there for 2 days, probably.
You got any food?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. And does the rat want a whole ration?
The
break
rat
it off
will
a
take
piece?
a whole ration.
Alright.
The rat will take whatever you give it.
You've been very helpful. Please
you.
have this. Mark that on my sheet. And
Do you get a whole
Are there
ration?
any-
yeah,
It runs off. You see a couple of the rats running over to it excitedly.
Hey,
Isn't that a
if-
week's worth of rations?
yeah, but, I mean, probably got a family. Remember me if I need your help again, please. Thank you. Do you have a name?
It seems to have run off, but you do notice
Damn
quite a
it.
few rats. You get the feeling that you might be liked among the rats.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, he's fine with
Is there
that.
anyone else standing around this area, or is it mostly deserted?
No, you're in sort of the warehouse area now. It's very quiet now. You're out of the market.
Okay. I was
So
just wondering if
nobody
anyone
sees
was
this
like-
strange rat display. No. No, they're just kind of like, yeah, one guy on the corner, like, okay. Anyway, puts his bottle down. Just like, that's enough for one night.
Guys, the rat said that people already turned into oozes.
Wow, Augustus, you can talk to rats.
I mean, yeah, I am one.
Everyone can talk to rats. This
True.
fool thinks he can understand them.
Well,
Well,
Yeah, technically, any of you could talk at a rat.
that's true.
I'd be fascinated to hear more about how you do that at some point.
I'm not really sure, honestly. It's just something that's come naturally to me my whole life.
It's unfortunate. I was.
Is it just rats?
Mostly rodents. I spoke a little with a capybara once on my way here, but the dialect was off.
I'm gonna turn to Snoo and ask in Draconic, what's a capybara?
Snoo, do me a nature check to see if you know what a capybara is.
Let's see. Ooh, that's a straight check. Ooh.
It's a dragon.
Yeah. Everything's a dragon. Everything is a dragon.
Snoo informs you it's a dragon.
Yeah.
Wow,
With a
they're-
rat tail. It's got to have a rat tail and whiskers.
Yeah,
They're a
you kind of
rodent.
put that
With,
together
like,
from like
kinda, like,
cool sounding name,
pointy
rodent.
ears.
You're like, it's a rat dragon.
Dragon.
Wow,
And
there
thinking
are
this, and now
rodent
that I'm
dragons?
thinking this, I'm just even more enamored with your character. I'm like, wow, you talk to a different kind of dragon.
If Augie overhears
We'll have
this
to
in
meet him one
Draconic, like, yes, I'm.
Oh dear.
Paizo, if you're watching, and I know you are, you always do, in the next bestiary, we need rodent dragons. We need
Right.
rat dragon, mouse
Big
dragon,
whiskers.
beaver
Yeah.
dragon,
Oh,
weasel
Beaver
dragon,
would be the best.
and capybara
You're
dragon.
slippery.
Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
come on? Where's the
It is
squirrel
capi-
dragon?
Honestly, big bushy tail dragon. Let's go.
It hoards, yeah, I was gonna say it hoards its wealth in its cheeks and then buries it.
It could be
Groundhog
like
dragon.
Squirrel one that just like gliding. Okay, like we should just write them all, man.
I mean, there's
We
We should make them up, Alice, and
Make,
release our own supplement,
Yeah,
third-party
yeah, we-
supplement.
The rodent dragons, the book of rodent dragons.
Yeah.
We could release Snoo's bestiary, and it's just
And it's all everything mixed
Interpretation
with
of what she is.
Ben can do all the artwork.
Yeah.
all the imagined dragons in Snoo's head. Just
Oh
All right, we're gonna get together after this stream. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna all make some money on this. I think we can do it.
and to release a whole adventure that features them where you're just playing through Snoo's imagination.
Right.
the whole thing was all a dream.
Dragons all the way down.
And there's cat dragons, and there's dog dragons, and there's rat
dear. Pug
dragons.
dragon. We need a pug dragon.
Yes.
A pug dragon? That's a different
Yeah.
book. That's a different supplement. That's down the road. The Good Boys dragon.
All right. But no, you do find the storehouse that you think is the one that Batsilana mentioned, and the rats sort of indicated to you as well. It seems fairly small. It's a sort of squat stone building.
Okay. Windows, chimneys, doors, points of entry.
Everything seems pretty like bolted shut. Like even the doors, like they're like, you don't think a key is going to be here. You get the feeling this needs the foot key.
Damn. Okay.
What about brute force?
That's the foot key.
Get it? You put your foot against the door?
Yeah.
You're saying say make an athletics check, right?
I'm saying make an athletics check.
What's your athletics, Mary?
Uh,
Is it higher than mine?
is 13.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher than mine. Can I assist her?
Yeah, yes, you can. You can throw her at the door if you'd like.
Oh, is that me? Is that how I assist her?
Yeah.
A fastball special?
Yeah.
Okay.
Augie will see you guys out. Then,
Well, your sister's doing well.
Is it possible for Lavender to try and help out too?
You don't need to because Snoozy's got a crit. So like you kind of
Okay.
pick her up ready to
Oh,
throw.
yeah, I
and
see.
she jumps off from you
Okay.
and just does a sick like flip into it, and you basically don't even have to do anything, and she just like does it, and you're like okay, and you easily knock this door in.
I still flex like it was all me.
Yeah, absolutely.
With my charisma, I'm like,
Yeah.
Snooster actually looks at you too. It's like, wow, you're so strong. Like not realizing that it was her.
Just one moment, guys.
oh,
I may have a spell that can help out before we go in.
ooh. Do I have a spell that can help out before we go in?
Maybe. I'm just thinking. We know there's oozes in this room, right? Like.
Yeah.
But we've kicked the door in before we actually open it. Maybe.
I mean, I can burn the whole damn building down on top of them.
Wait, there's people in there.
yeah, I feel that's.
Not if they're oozes.
We'll call that Plan B, right?
Lavender, what did you want to cast?
Right. So I'll cast Long Strider on myself.
Nice.
Okay. Does that give you boost to your speeds?
10 feet. Yep.
All
I
right.
have 10 minutes of buffs if anybody wants harder scales or temporary hit points or some. I can
Is it
add
something
5
that
feet
could
to
be done once we see what's on the inside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait.
Hold
Just
on to
stay-
it for a minute.
Stay close to me and I'll try to position myself between
Okay,
the
I'll
front
put you
line
onto
fighters.
the map then.
Cool.
Oh, this is the map that I sent you.
Yes, this is one of the ones you sent me because this is one of the areas that does not have a map.
Ah,
So Snoo, I've put you inside since you crashed through the
Mhm.
door.
Hmm. What do I
mm.
see? Do I see? Is it?
Let me read it out for you. This cavernous storehouse contains 5 cots, each overgrown with a profusion of mold and toadstools, but little else. The hair is heady with strange pollen and a rank odor.
Rank.
Yep, smells gross, man.
That's it. Do I see any
Yep.
oozes anywhere or people?
You see the mold you think could be an ooze?
Gosh.
I'll kind of turn back and warn everybody, like, I don't see people, but I see mold, which might be ooze.
Gross.
Gross.
Can I inspect it from here?
You'd have to be closer.
I was gonna say like I hold my hand out to say everyone should wait while. I mean, can I perform seek on the area?
You can do that in it like a 30-foot cone, I believe is seek.
Right. I guess I'll come and stand next to Snoo Snoo
Okay.
with
As soon as you do that,
trepidation. No.
it says as soon as 2 people enter the storehouse.
Oh.
The mold starts moving, and I am gonna need initiative. At least you don't need to seek. Oh dear.
I think
Do
that
we get any kind of bonus to initiative? Because I mean, I know I don't have like Scout's warning or anything like that, but because I did say like, hey, there's probably ooze in here.
I'm afraid not because you didn't actually.
Yeah, I don't have Scout's warning.
But none of you are surprised by it.
I didn't do the thing.
There's that. You don't have any negatives either. 2 seconds. I always forget to clear the last one. I need to remember to do that. So just do it.
I have a
Oh, you
question,
rolled the
Alice,
same.
before everybody
Yes.
rolls
I got the same,
initiative.
yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Could Lavender not have been doing the scout exploration activity to give everyone a +1 bonus?
I think that's very true because you were attempting to seek out. You can actually absolutely yes. So you can all have a +1 if you'd like because yes, you were technically scouting.
Is there a way to add that to mine? Aha, there.
Yeah, just change it. Click on the number in the turn order and
All right,
change
so
it to 50.
I got
and then
27.5.
So you have to click your token to auto add it.
Yeah.
If you click your token and roll it again, you can change it to the better.
but then,
Oh,
as I said,
But then I cleared it. So just
Oh.
roll again and then amend it to the better one.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was on me.
Come on, you guys, get on my level with initiative.
The rogue.
Bad.
bro, I have a
+9.
wisdom -1. I don't go
did roll
first. I just make sure I go last, and no one else gets to go.
We got two of these guys moving quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So good thing we. Good thing we.
Ooh, man.
we did this.
Woof.
You never expect to see a fast fly mold. You're like,
All right, Lavender. You see all these molds start to move. What would you like to do?
All right, so, so their appearance, they look like they've got mold all over them, right?
Yes.
'Cause they're...
They look like moldy. Like at first glance, it just looked like mold, and then it started to move.
that's pretty
Right.
gross.
It is gross.
Out of character, just well, sort of in character, top of my head, is mold flammable?
You like it can probably be like set on fire.
As I say, it
But,
feels like something it should be not common knowledge,
But
but I as a
sometimes
human, do not
The
know.
thing is, like sometimes mold is damp.
Yeah, mold is usually like.
So
Yeah, okay, fair.
you don't know. You'd have to do a recall knowledge check in character to see if this particular thing, especially, is vulnerable to
Okay.
it or not.
Right, yeah, so I'll do a recall knowledge against the slime mold.
Absolutely.
And because it's moldy, I'm going to use nature.
You can use nature for this one.
I was
Yes,
gonna say 'cause
this
it's
is
fungal, right?
This is specifically nature or occultism. Yes, this does have the fungal trait. It's considered a fungal ooze. That's not great.
Can I gift
you-
a hero point? Do you have a hero point? I can gift one.
It's only a recall knowledge, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
you're not sure. You get the feeling this is a slime mold. You are not sure beyond that.
Okay. But based on our previous encounters with a slime,
Yep.
wasn't particularly quick
Not
at
that you
moving
remember, no.
towards us. So I'm going to blast the one that's closest to me with a ray of frost.
All right, go for it. Yep, that easily hits because it's a ooze. It's the one to the right here that's closest to you. Yep. So
The one
that-
the one that's fastest closest to me, as I meant. One that's moving next. But the
Oh, that's my bad. You like
because I
the one
wanted to
that's
stop
going
it
next.
getting to
Understood,
yeah, I wanted to try and stop
understood.
it getting
In which
to
case that's
snooze
this one?
in its turn.
The one that seems to be reacting quicker. You
Yeah.
hit. Okay. So
Not a crit, so I'm going to assume it
it is
doesn't
not a
take
crit. No. So the damage seems to go through though. So you can note off not immune to cold.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Cold seems to work great.
Yep.
I was a little bit worried it was going to make it more powerful or something. 'cause
Yeah.
it's
Some things.
it's a fungus, but you
Oh.
know, that's my turn. Then. That's 3 actions.
Yes, because you use recall knowledge. Yes. All right. Brilliant. It is this mold's turn, and as you guessed, it's not very fast. So it's going to be like. How much would it have taken it to get there? That's its whole turn.
Nice.
Oh, so
All
if it's
right.
so it's got 10-foot move speed.
It has. It seems to have a 10-foot movement speed.
Gosh, if I'd reduced, if I actually crit with those, I'd reduce them to 5-foot movement speed, so they can barely go anywhere.
I mean, it could have gotten there in 20 feet.
It could have, but they're not very smart.
Ah,
They're just
I'm
kind of like
gonna-
blub 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 blub
I'm going to
blub.
apply my tactical knowledge here and call for the party to lure them into the choke point.
Yeah, I like that.
They're big and
made
slow.
Should have made some tango floats. I did not.
Can get to about there. Snoo. You're watching these things slowly creep towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna try something that I don't know if it will work, beforehand.
That's all right. You just don't know until you try.
So I am going to use my Kobold Breath in a 30-foot line.
All right.
So that should be... won't hit the third one, but
You
I
can
can do it
definitely
here.
you can hit all 3 of those with a line because they do some funky thing. You should be able to hit them all.
You think? Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, can you draw a line?
It's a 30-foot line.
That's 35
Oh,
feet.
it's too far away. I see.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
absolutely
So
go
I think
through
I
them.
can hit these 2.
Yeah, you can definitely hit 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try to hit those 2 with my Kobold Breath.
So do they need
Nice.
to do reflex saves?
Yes, I believe.
They've got some great reflex. Okay, that one got a 4. That one got an 8. How they looking? How they looking?
Fantastic. I'm gonna here.
So they both critically failed.
Awesome.
So that's 16 acid damage. These ones seem to take acid damage.
Yay!
The acid
do
sort of
take
burns
acid.
through some of the fungus that's growing on them.
Okay, so that is 3d4 times 2.
It's 8 times 2 because you just double the whole thing.
So you did 16.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, sweet, perfect.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see my damage in there.
Yep. No, it's there. So yeah, you just did nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then for my last action, I'm actually going to raise my shield.
All right. Which weapon are you wielding at the moment then? Is it them all?
Shit.
It'd be the battle axe.
Yeah, I battle axe.
Yeah. Right. Augie.
All right, Francesca, set up for distribution. I am going to hand out. Yeah, if you guys are okay with me injecting your bodies with chemicals, I can buff these kobolds. You
Do
guys
it.
all right? All right.
Yeah.
Lavender, do you mind extra help?
Lavender's not like super enthusiastic, but she'll just kind of give the okay hand side. She'll be like, yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Look at the needle.
If you must.
All right, I'm gonna give one action or use one action to have Francesca be my valet, and then she'll pass me 2 Juggernaut mutagens, and I'll apply them both to Snoo Snoo and Lavender.
Brilliant. All right. So
That's
both of
me.
you have a -2 penalty to will saves, protection checks, and initiative rolls, which in a fight against oozes is going to be fine. And instead, you get a bonus to fortitude saves and a number of temporary hit points. How much is it for this one?
10 right now. I don't know why I clicked
10
it
temporary
twice.
hit points. What's the item bonus to fortitude saves?
Plus 2.
It's +2. Oh yes, it says at the bottom. Sorry, I didn't see it there. Brilliant. So you've got +2 to fortitude saves and 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Very nice.
My muscles
That's
have
me.
never felt this supple. She'll say in
Can we
draconic.
go above our max hit points?
For these guys,
With
yes.
temporary,
With
yes.
temporary, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Gizmo. My cat's actually excited. No, there she goes. No? Okay.
Okay.
Don't like that.
Roxu.
Can you do me a favor and go into
Yeah.
the map settings and change it to Pathfinder distance from 5th edition
Absolutely.
distance? Because,
'cause- Yep, it's going by 5e. Yep.
yep, because my fireballs are really big on this map, and I don't want to cheat.
Is that working better?
Oh,
Sorry,
we will
these
see.
are the maps I had to put in, so.
So how can I still hit them all? I can hit all of them, but this one, I guess. All right, so I hit all 4 of them, but the one directly in front of Snoo Snoo, I am going to cast Fireball.
All right. We'll roll some saves with their stunning reflex. 11, 15, 14, 15.
Well, the 11 is probably a critical fail.
Critical fail. Yep, and the others are all fails.
So 15 and
So-
30 fire if they take fire.
They all seem to take fire. The burning seems to be working. So.
And then I think I have some one-action spells here. I guess I have shield. That's what I have.
Yep.
How high
Another
is
one of
this?
them.
Can I see in and see how high this warehouse is?
You can. It seems like you should be able to fit in fine if that's what you're worried about.
is there like an upper floor or like some
There's not an upper
catwalks?
floor. It's got a decent like high ceiling. Like you think like because it's a warehouse, they would have stacked boxes before.
Yeah.
So.
But there's nothing like stacked really high.
No, not right now.
Okay. I'm done. After I cast shield.
Okay, and the last slime mold will glub 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 its way. These guys probably aren't even gonna like get a hit in before they get destroyed, because they are shitty, weak little acolytes. Right, Lavender, go wild.
Well, first of all, it was very impressive, Rock 2. That's the explosion. I mean,
Blast.
yes, it was stunning.
Yeah. It did seem to do a lot of damage. So yeah.
Yes, quite. Still, I'm still somewhat concerned about these things coming towards us. So I'm going to. What's the failure on this? Oh, okay. I'm gonna shout for Snoo Snoo next to me to hold them off while I cast magics.
All right.
Got you.
So this turn I will. Is there anything on the ground that looks like it can be used as an improvised weapon, like a stick or?
Oh,
or
there's
a broom or
definitely some
something?
like shards of wood that's like fallen off that crates and stuff, and like rocks, but like no like swords, but things that could be used to attack, especially if you use like telekinetic projectile.
No,
What
I
are
just
you
want to
thinking?
grab. I just want to grab a stick or something.
Yep,
I'm
there's
gonna-
like sort of like a sort of broken off plank kind of thing.
Yeah, I can just grab that. I just
Yep.
I need it for fainting next turn. And then with my final action, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at the furthest slime mold.
Okay.
25.
Yep, that's gonna go through, and I believe that's gonna be a
16.
critical.
16 cold damage, except
So
not because
it's-
it's an ooze, and there's no way it's going to be damaged by criticals.
No, but it's slowed.
Yes, but
Well, its speeds are at least. But
yes, its speeds are reduced to minimum.
yes, so that one is slow as heck now. But this one doesn't need to move because it's right up with the kobolds. So, Snoo Snoo, you're getting pseudopoded. You're gonna have to get used to this pseudopod shenanigans.
Yep, get used to it. You're getting
Yeah.
pseudo-pooted. Pseudo-pooted.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. And I do have my shield raised.
So what's your AC at that?
It's 24, so you do hit.
Okay. Right, did you want to shield block? Do you have that?
I don't. Probably
I don't
not.
think I do.
I don't think you do as a
No.
barbarian unless you've
No.
taken it. Okay.
No, I don't have it.
Then I'm afraid, yeah, the shield is not going to help you here. Then you take 9 bludgeoning damage, and I'm also going to need a fortitude save.
Okay, now I have a plus 10 to fortitude. Was that right?
Cool.
Right, let's see.
Oh no! You have a plus 2 to fortitude.
Plus
You
2.
have
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
have
say
10 temporary hit points, so that 9 bludgeoning would have been taken off of your temporary hit points.
I switched those. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna add this 2 here. Okay, that's my fortitude with the added 2.
Okay.
And you
Nothing
said
happens.
8 bludgeoning?
It would have done 9 bludgeoning to you, but that all comes off your temporary hit points. So,
Okay. Alright.
all right.
And then, so did my shield take none of that?
No, because your shield only takes damage if you use shield block.
Interesting.
Otherwise, it just
Okay,
gives you the AC.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
What do?
Okay. Then it's going to try and go at you with pseudopod number 2
Oh.
for a 9 to hit.
What is it?
9.
9?
Yeah.
Like 0,
single
9?
digit. Yep.
No.
Okay.
Are you sure though? Check your sheet.
Just
Make
double
sure.
check for me. Double check for me. Snoo. Like, it's I suppose you do still have your shield raised. No.
Yeah.
So then the final pseudopod, since it can't seem to land another one, Snoo is going to go to Lavender, and that gets a 1. So
Hey, it's
that
still a
was
crit
great.
though.
Yep, it's great. It didn't even roll a 1, it just got a 1. Is what's so great about that. Yeah. These things aren't very strong. It's just in. So this one's
we've
gonna
yet to be
like.
hit by them, right? So.
Yep, exactly. Oh no, Snoo got hit once, but didn't take any damage.
Had to make a
temporary hit
sorry.
once.
Had to make a fortitude save.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sort of like the fungal spores hit you and it smells really gross.
Oh.
Yeah. This one slips forward, but can't really get in much. And this one does not have reach, so it's just gonna slip. Okay. Then the next one is. Oh no, that was that one. Lol. What was this one? Oh, that was the really, really slow one. Lol. So this one's just gonna do.
It's coming.
Snoo.
Me. Okay. I am going to move. Whoops, that's not what I want. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. That would take. How are you getting there? Just through the sides, because that will all be difficult terrain.
Is it difficult terrain? Okay.
Yeah, because there's those objects in the way.
So that decreases my movement to half?
Yes, it takes twice as much to move through.
Okay, then I'm gonna move to here. And let me see if I can still make a line. Can I do my kobold breath?
It would have recharged yet?
Ooh, I didn't do my D4 actually. I need to do a D4 to see how long.
Yep.
1.
Nice.
So that means, like, did you use your kobold breath last
turn? But I can use it next turn.
Yes. So that means you have 1 turn without it. You can't ever use it twice in a row.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Then I will actually use my second action to move here.
Yep.
And then I will I'm going to I want to try to use my shield spikes. So I'm going to finish it with my shield.
All right, go for it. Yep, that's going to hit. And this one does seem to take piercing damage.
Sweet.
Sort of managed to sort of cut some of it off. Brilliant. Okay.
Okay, I think, can I give a shot at the recall knowledge on these guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Nature or occultism, your choice.
Oh. Ooh.
They are both
nice.
Fungus and ooze. Yeah, that's critical success again.
Sweet.
So yeah, these are fly moles. They are mindless fungus ooze. You know that they are immune to critical hits, mental, precision, unconscious, and visual. So nothing extra for these ones. The saving throw when you saw that disease, that seems to be slime rot, which has a DC Fortitude 18, and you know that this takes a few days to sort of come on. You spend a few days asymptomatic before you start sort of feeling it. So even if you've got it, you might not know.
DC 18. Oh, so Snoo only succeeded because of the.
Yes.
Nice.
Because of the things he gave them. Yep, absolutely. And you know, its only thing that pseudopod in this one cannot grab.
Does it have any, or would I know if it had any weaknesses or anything?
It does not have any weaknesses,
okay.
But it doesn't have any resistances, and you know.
And it's not going to split on us or anything.
Nope, it doesn't seem to split.
Okay.
It
Augie
seems
looks
to be
back
much
at.
weaker than the other one.
Well, that's good. There's 5. Augie looks back at Rock too, and he's like, "What's your plan? Do you want to get in there? Do you want?"
I'm going to get
AC?
in there. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've got this.
Do you want some AC or anything?
Sure, I will always take AC, man.
Okay, I got plenty.
You mean what's AC?
Oh, do you want some? I could stick it in your skin, increase those scales over your entire body.
That sounds amazing.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Drakeheart, mutagen. Can I move in there too?
Oh,
Nah,
we
I'll
haven't
just
got
pull
any
it.
mountain stance monks, so I will allow it.
Yeah, I'll pull it and stick it. You keep the same proficiency as you're using now. Your dexterity bonus goes down to 2, and your item bonus goes up to 5.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. But you also take a -1 on will saves, reflex saves, and all skill checks to recall knowledge. So.
That's okay. He's doing that.
Right.
Let's see here. So my cap now becomes 2.
Yep.
My item
Your
bonus
items.
becomes 5.
Yep.
Well, that gave me 3 armor class.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
He only has a 3 armor class. That's easy to hit.
No, it
Net
gave me
gain.
3. Above what I had. 24 now.
No, I do. All right. That's your turn, Oggy.
Yep.
Nice one. All right. It is a Slimod's turn. So, Lavender, you're the only one close, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh. What's that?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm measuring things.
Okay. Yeah, it's unlikely to hit you unless it gets real lucky. Yeah, that's a nat 1 on its first attack, the only one that's probably could even hit. That's a 12. And that, oh, I got a critical, but it was on an 18 to hit. So that's probably actually only a hit.
I nimble dodge the last one.
Nice.
But it is a critical,
Right.
so it still hits, but it's not critical damage. Because
Yeah, but I mean, as soon as Lavender sees big number coming towards
yeah,
us,
no, absolutely. So you
retreat.
so because it rolled a nat 20, even though it missed, it moves it up to a success. So it does 9 bludgeoning damage to you, and I need a fortitude save.
This is what I was afraid of.
I was really lucky with those juggernaut mutagens.
Remember, you've got a +2, yes, from Oggy's administrations. You should call it that. That's good.
Oh, is that yeah, that's an item.
You can have that one.
Item bonus. Ooh.
Whoa, yeah, you're fine. Yeah. You smelt much worse, Lavender. You've had to work in, like, really nasty conditions before. This is normal. You don't care.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, a bit of damp, rotten stuff.
literally, like, it's not supposed to hurt. No, so, you're fine. All right, Rock 2.
I am currently drawing something. Give me a second. That doesn't seem right. That seems very wrong.
What are you trying to work out?
I'm trying to draw cones here.
Mm.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
you could, like, get templates.
Yeah,
Cones are the
probably,
worst.
but I can't pull a template onto the thing as a player though. I'm pretty
Show
sure
me
if
sort of what you want to do.
I'm pretty sure I can hit everything with a 30-foot cone. If I'm standing here. Whoops. Let me select that.
Yeah, I'm guessing
In
not there, or
future,
you're
it
gonna
might
hit.
So
a good idea to make
Oh,
the cone
the-
as a token and then
see,
click
they're all within
That might be
30
good.
feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
no,
that-
I think that makes sense if you go there. Yeah,
I am
you have
going
the movement to
to.
get there is the problem.
You see me kind of like grip this staff, and then I like dip down real low, and then I am going to jump to here with the jump spell.
Okay, very nice.
And
That's
then I
why you
am
asked if it
going
was
to-
high enough.
Yep, and then
That
you
was
notice
sick.
on my face there's a bunch of like wasps all crawling all over my face, and then I'm just gonna breathe a cone of deadly wasps.
I love
Nice.
that spell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I was like, how's he gonna get that? Jump. Love that spell.
yeah. And the spell that I am casting is, whoops, if I can find it here. Well, there's
Vomit
jump,
Swarm.
and then it is yeah, vomit swarm. I'm looking where I've got it. Boom.
Is this
Bonus to
reflex
roll.
saves?
Are there any bonuses to this yet? Does anybody put anything on me or?
Yeah, you have a bonus to AC right now.
Okay, and that's it. Okay, no
And
bonus
to
to
perception
damage.
checks. No, perception checks and AC right now.
Did I roll good at
Break
least?
my
11. That's not
glasses
bad.
once per day.
Yep. And that
don't-
they need to do reflex saves.
Yeah,
Again,
it's a
I'm
basic
assuming
reflex.
there's
There's
not
no
supposed to be attack.
there's
Yeah.
no attack. I don't know why.
We've got critical fail,
Mm.
success, fail, fail, fail. So we'll go the one
probably
closest to you,
closest,
critical, critical failed. So that would take 22 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one got a success, so that one only takes 5.
This is piercing damage, by the way.
Yep, which absolutely goes through for these ones. The next one fail. The next 3 all fail, so they all take 11. Very nice. No, piercing
Yeah.
absolutely seems to go through on these ones. These seem to tear them to shreds.
Well, I mean, I saw Snoo do damage with a shield spike, so I figured it was probably
Yep.
fine. Yeah.
Can they be sickened?
You didn't see that in their immunities, so you're
Okay.
like you think they could be sickened. They have kind of like organic matter in them that could like have its own diseases. So,
Or I think because doesn't vomit swarm make anything that fails sickened?
It
One?
does. Fails sickened
Ooh.
1.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Cool. So the only one that is not is that one there. So let's give them all a little thing saying that they're sickened. So
Yay.
that's gonna make them even worse.
Now, sickened stays until they puke it up, right?
Yeah, and I don't think these things are intelligent enough to know to.
I mean, they could.
But they could.
I would
but,
assume.
like,
I would assume getting rid of sickened is probably an
it's
instinctual
instinctual.
thing.
I would say to something
Yeah.
that I would say for animals, these things are mindless.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would argue for an animal, yes. I don't think these things like have the capacity to understand how to.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? Do they lose an action and get rid of it, or do they just take
Yeah.
-1 to everything? I mean, it's,
No, yeah, they're gonna
either
take
way,
-1 to everything.
whatever they
Yep.
you decide
Yep.
is good for me.
But no, and I think that because they are mindless, they don't know how to.
It's just a bunch of wasps stuck in them.
Yeah, they're
Like,
just like. Right. So, but this
And
one
they're like-
again, mindless. It's hitting the closest thing to it. That's you, Rock, too.
And they're big, like underground northern Varisian, like murder killer wasps.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're like 6 inches long and stuff.
Oh no! Oh God.
But
Okay,
then
okay,
but
I
once
need-
the spell ends, the swarm
Okay.
disappears,
Oh good.
so they don't stay there.
It got an 11 to hit you, Rock, too, with your 3 AC. Does that hit? Oh, a 20 to hit you.
Me?
Yep.
No, 20 doesn't hit me.
No. Would it hit
Nice.
you before?
Nope.
Ah. And another critical on its 3rd attack. So an 18 would have missed you. Does it critically miss you?
No, I have a 24.
In which case, it does hit, so you
Yep.
take 4 bludgeoning.
Wow. Are
Yeah.
you guys going to
And you'll
do
see your
something
fortune
about this
save.
thing beating me to death? Oh, are you going to do something about this beating me to death?
Once you
coming.
fail the fortitude
I'll save
save
you.
now. Fortitude, James?
I need
Oh,
a
yeah.
fortitude? Oh no,
Yep.
not a fortitude.
That could be bad.
Not a
If it hits you.
fortitude. Yeah. 17. Probably a fail.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Okay. Lavender, it's your turn.
Just remember there's double, you
How
have
many
to...
spaces of difficult terrain am I going through to get to here?
1?
Where were we looking at?
You can't see his measurement?
Their measurement. That would be 2 squares of difficult terrain.
Okay, so that actually does come to 35.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, Lavender's going to run up next to you. She's going to say, "Don't worry, Rock 2. I'll help protect you."
Yep.
Um,
Let's go.
Then I'm going to pull out with my other hand an anti-plague, a herbal anti-plague,
Hmm.
Hmm?
just in case you might need it, with all the, the nasty disease going on. And then I'm going to administer it to Rock2.
Okay.
Nice.
So, do you do a counteract check with that?
No, it just gives him a +2 item bonus to all his disease saves for an hour.
Nice one. Okay. Brilliant. Now it's the slime mod's turn.
Sorry, 24 hours.
24 hours.
Wow, I guess I kind of like choke on this, this cough syrup he's spoon feeding me here. With my big tusk, I just realized I have huge tusks that I can use as like a piercing weapon. I
And you
didn't-
haven't been using them! You need to bite some slime, man. Bite out a slime. Alright.
Lavender
Okay,
is
this
an
one-
elegant and gentle woman. You might not be able to tell because kobolds have like 0 sexual dimorphism.
Right. So this slime is gonna slip forward to the closest thing to it, which is the little rat.
That's
It's
fine.
it's not cough syrup. It's essential oils.
Oh, it's even better.
You
It's
drink
even
it.
better. It's even better.
Okay, 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right, that's 11 bludgeoning damage, and I need a Fortitude save.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh.
I would have given Augie the anti-plague, but I figured he's probably got one of his own, right? He's a dog.
Yep.
Okay, and a 19 to hit you, Augie.
That's a miss.
All right, that's all it can do that time. So, which one's next? Oh, it's the really slow one. Or how long does that last?
Only the next round.
Oh, so
I didn't
it's
keep it up.
slightly less slow, but it still has its base movement of fuck all. So, yeah, it can get to like slub there, and that's all it can get to.
So my slow.
Do you like my really realistic slime noises?
I
Like-
do.
Oh yeah.
Bring the whole experience. All right, Snoo. You're about to get podded.
Alright. Question.
Yeah.
If I enter rage, does the extra damage also count towards my dragon's breath or my kobold breath?
Oh, I don't think it counts for your kobold breath.
Okay.
It might for like barbarian stuff, but I don't believe it enhances your ancestry abilities.
Okay, gotcha. Then for my first two actions, I'm just gonna do the.
No, wait, it's not your turn yet. Snoo,
Oh,
you are getting whacked. You get to go next, but first it's Slime's turn. 26 to hit you.
Oh, it does.
Oh wait, no, 25.
It does still.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry. The additional damage you get is with melee weapons and unarmed attacks.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I didn't give it to like other abilities,
Yes.
unless
Yeah.
it's in your
Breath.
barbarian stuff. They might.
Yeah, as I say, Cobalt Breath is unfortunately not an unarmed attack.
Yeah. So did 25 hit you?
It does, yeah.
So that's 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do the -5 because that was the last of my temporary.
Yeah. And then a 14 to hit you?
No.
All right. And it's going to try one last time for a -1.
No.
It hits itself. Right, now Snoo gets to go mad. Let's go.
Okay. Now.
Get angry.
Now Snoo is gonna use the first two actions to do Kobold Breath. So it will hit these 3 in front of it.
Brilliant.
Let's see. Ooh, hero point.
You can't hero point the damage.
Oh, it's damage that was the crit. Oh, I only saw the red. Okay.
No, don't worry. They
Okay,
do
that's
reflex
fine.
saves and they've got terrible
That's
reflex
totally
saves.
fine.
So we've got a crit fail, a critical success, a crit fail, and a crit fail.
Okay. It's actually only going to hit 3 of them. It doesn't quite have the reach to get the farthest one from me.
Okay, so that would have been one of the crit fails that got that, but there's still a crit fail, crit success, crit fail. So
Okay.
that one is kaput, that one is fine, and that one takes 12 damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
And then my last action, I'll just move up closer. So I'll just get to be right here.
All right. Augie.
Hmm.
And are me and Augie flanking this one?
I think you might be. Yep, you could draw a line through it.
Yep.
So yeah. Cool.
Yeah. What would be good? I think Augie is just going to take one step forward. Try to smash this slime mold with a claw.
All right, go for it.
I guess with my poly tool, it's probably going to be terrible. Well, you don't know. 17?
Yep, that absolutely hits. These are slimes, remember?
I think I'm going to
Got
stick with
polytool.
piercing with this guy.
Yes. Yeah, Augie pulls out this strange tool that none of you've ever seen before in your life. And
It's basically
Stabs.
a 2-foot long Swiss Army knife.
Yep. All right.
And third one, I'm gonna have Francesca pull out my shield and hand it to me.
Nice one. But you can't raise as well this time.
Yeah. Just for
Okay.
next time.
Yeah. All right. Now it's this slime turn, and this is the one that's not second. Yay. Good slime. Okay. Oggy. 15.
15 does not hit.
5 and 0. Nice solid 0. Okay. Rock 2.
Yep. I'm coming.
Oh, he coming.
I got this.
Oh Lord. Oh, you've been practicing with your.
Yep. I'm going to be moving a. Probably just stepping. I don't know. Can I step to this square here, or do I need to actually move? It doesn't matter.
That
It's
would
all
be
one
moving
action.
because of
That's
difficult
fine.
terrain.
Well, I'm going to
But,
vomit
yeah.
swarm again after I move
These
there.
things do not have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but I
Nice.
like to be careful.
Yeah.
I am going
Alright.
to essentially do the same thing that I did before. Only this time
Yep.
it looks like I suck in real hard, and it looks like all the wasps reappear and come out of them,
Come on.
and then come back out.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a fail. We've got a critical success. We've got a
Wow.
success, and we've got a critical failure. So we'll go from left to right.
Okay.
So the fail.
Lavender is just enamored with this, by the way.
I didn't take any damage. That one.
I don't
takes-
normally play spellcasters, guys, but this has been a new experience for me.
When you get to vomit swarm. Take
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm over here as a player. Like my skin is writhing at this. Lavender loves it.
That's a mood.
I'm hoping that
Alright.
last one also died, did it not?
The one on the right died. Yep.
But this one next to Snoo Snoo didn't?
Nope, that one took. That one got a success, so it took
Oh.
half damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
I'm just going to move this out of the way in case I need it again.
yeah.
Are you still holding your staff, right, Rob? Too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I can flank them by going here.
I don't have reach with my
Just the
staff.
Reach.
Oh, staff doesn't have reach.
No.
Nope. Scarves do.
Yeah.
Scarves are the best. All right.
Those are the best.
So, Slimeout's gonna attack you now, Lavender.
You know what I like? I
No,
like
don't.
that it's nighttime, and I'm going to get all my spells back in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. That's a 12, a 15, and a 16
On who?
None
on
of them hit.
Lavender. Yeah, I didn't think so. Lavender, go at him.
Okay. All for me for thinking that you could.
No, yeah. One of the big things with staffs is that you can switch between one-handed and two-handed, but you can't reach with them.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
not like halberds.
Plus 10 is 25, 30, 35. Okay.
You want to tumble through?
Yeah, Lavender's
Yep.
gonna tumble through.
You would have to roll really bad to fail this, so please.
Yeah, I got the
please
feeling
do.
their reflex was not exactly amazing.
Yeah, that's a critical success. So you can easily get through that. It's not difficult terrain to you. So yeah,
Nice.
you just flip with McGee. So yeah, let's go.
And I'm gonna sort of gesture over to Woggy.
Yep.
Say, "Don't worry, friend. I've got
Thank
you."
you.
Flank with everyone.
And now that it's flanked, smash a produce flame into it.
Nice.
Yep. And because it's flanked, that's a crit. So it doesn't take increased damage, but it will take the persistent fire.
3d4.
So I'll put that on it. So I'm trying to remember at the end of its turn. Very nice. All right.
Put the fire marker on it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if it's easier to remember than the red circle, there is a fire marker. It looks like a little flame.
Yep, trying to find it. I'm
I am a
blind.
fire marker.
It is third row.
There it is.
Third
There it
row
is,
on
yeah.
the left.
Okay, I got it. Okay, it's this slime one now. Oh, it's got 2 people to attack. It doesn't know what to do. It's gonna go for the lizard first.
Which lizard?
23 to
There are-
snooze. It's the one.
See, there are 3 lizards in the party.
Oh dear. 23 to snoo.
Yes, a 23. Hold on, wait. Because I do not have my shield raised. So.
Was that remembering
yes,
it's
a 23 is going to hit.
Yeah. So that'll do 11 bludgeoning damage to you, and I need another saving throw for fortitude.
For fortitude? Okay.
Yep.
Minus 11. And I still have the +2 to fortitude?
Yes, you do.
Yep. For the next.
Still in there.
All right. Nothing happens.
Great.
Then it's going to try and attack you again for a 12, and
Nope.
again for a 13.
Nope.
All right. Snoo, it's your revenge.
All right. I'm just gonna whack this thing with my pointy thing.
All right,
like
let's
it.
go for it.
Oh, I'm not raging. So 23.
One's gotta hit, right?
James, the only issue I have with going long is I don't want Lath to miss out on too much.
Mm.
So I was going to finish it up after this encounter. Yeah. All right, 23 absolutely hits. Is this one the one right next to you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You slice it, and like for a second it splits in half, and you're like, oh no, it's going to do the thing. And then both halves just fall. And you're like, oh yeah. That's more what you're used to.
Now, because my axe has sweep.
Sweet. Yep.
If I take a step forward and hit the next one, do I get the +1 to
You do.
my next
So you
attack roll?
almost treat your axe as agile when you're hitting somebody else. Yes.
Right, okay, perfect.
So,
So I'm gonna
whatever you roll, we'll just add 1 to it. Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to take the movement forward and then we'll hit again.
So you want to do your second strike, but then we'll add +1.
Rough.
That's still not gonna hit. Do you have
Wait,
any hero points left?
right, I do hero point.
Might as well use it. We're finishing up
Let's
after
do
this.
it. Let's do it.
Do the
You
thing.
can't roll worse. You can't roll worse. Yeah, there we
There
go. There we
There
go.
it
All right,
is.
and we'll just take the same
And
10 damage.
There it is.
You rolled. Oh no, you didn't roll damage already. Lol. Okay. That's,
I just did it. Yep.
Yeah.
So 6.
Okay.
6 damage.
Very nice. All right.
Sweet.
That all seems to go through. Very nice. Oggy, only 2 left now.
Okay.
And this thing's flanked.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
think
on fire.
probably
It's not
next
got
one-
long.
just focus this thing down, right? Yeah.
Tell my
Poly
mother
tool.
I love her. Yeah. Feel bad now. Yep, that seems to go in.
That's not gonna do it.
Nope, that one's not.
Last action, I'll just raise my shield.
Okay. Oh, which is probably good because this one's going next, and you've just
That's-
stabbed it, so it's going to react by slapping you.
Yeah.
For a 27 to hit.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yep, you'll take 7 bludgeoning damage.
I'm fine.
Then a 5 to hit and a 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right, roll me that damage, Lavender.
Oh, do you need a fortitude save?
No,
Oh yeah. Never mind.
but I do need fire damage. Aye! As its
Oh.
last, like, pseudopod misses you, you watch as it burns up in embers.
That would have been.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
That's a good roll.
right.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
All right, Rock 2, can you finish this one off?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my focus spell of Dragon Claws, which enhance my already there claws. I'm going to move
Very
here,
nice.
and I'm going to make an attack.
Let's go.
And I'm going to do great.
You'd better.
I'm going to do great. Here it comes. 27.
Yep, that would be a crit if it wasn't a news.
For 7 slashing and 3 fire.
So 10 overall.
Yep. Low roll. Low roll. Ugh.
I'm afraid it's still up.
Well, that's my 3 actions.
Yep. All right. It's its turn now, and you were the last thing to hit it, and it's
Yeah.
mindless.
Yep.
So Pseudopod away. 27 to hit
27 will hit.
for 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
15.
15 won't hit.
And actually, technically that first one was the 26, but I assume that still hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
I have a 25 right now.
Yeah, and this one is a critical on the 17, so it's going to hit even though it misses, because it doesn't critically miss, so take another 11 bludgeoning.
Aww.
Look, you're actually going yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, getting sick. Right. Lavender.
Alright.
Roxy's looking a little bit jaundiced.
Finish this.
Yeah.
And she's gonna drop the plank she picked up earlier.
Yeah.
Pull out her short bow. And we're gonna go plink plink.
All right. And we finish it off with the pew pew. Yes, we can. Yep. And you just get a perfect shot, which seems to tear through the middle of it, ripping out a lot of the fungus that was growing on it and completely destroying it.
Nice.
Congratulations! You have defeated the slime molts.
And with that,
Yay.
Lavender's going to drop to her knee and start praying.
Yep.
Oh, that was rough. Anybody need
You
any
did better than
assistance?
the last one.
That's true. I think I'm gonna take a anti-plague. Take
You
one out
wanna-
real quick?
You want to like cut this mold out of my skin and scales? That might help.
Yeah, I can do that.
How long does the Juggernaut mutation last?
10 minutes.
Alright, so at some point, basically, I'm going to just assume the temporary hit points wear off.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit even once, so I just
That's too
figured.
funny. I mean, they tried, but you got your little dodging and everything.
All right.
Well, if you want to expedite this, Oggy, I can deal with Snoo Snoo while you deal with Ruktu.
Sure. Sounds good.
Cool.
This is with the risky surgery. Give you the 1d8. Where?
Is this one on me?
Yep, this is for Rock 2.
Alright.
DC 20. Oh, just barely. And that will be 48 plus 10.
Alright. So I'm going to be applying a combination of natural medicine, which allows me to use nature in the place of medicine for my...
Yeah.
Oh wow, that did more healing than I need. There we go.
Unfortunately, we're not in the wilderness, so I don't
No,
get...
you're not, sadly.
But,
Nice.
yeah, not to worry. I have fresh ingredients on hand.
Cool.
I held on to those.
Yes, some I prepared earlier.
Yes. So I have a batch of herbs to give a +2 to it anyway.
Lavender Peter.
But does the mold count?
Yeah. You can
I
use
mean-
there's lots of fungus on that.
Yeah, like
It's not herbal. That's not gonna help.
are you sure the psychedelics?
No,
I mean-
this is just bad.
I mean,
it's just
mold
bad.
on
It's not the good
citrus-
stuff. This is low quality stuff.
No, it's high quality because mold on citrus is penicillin, so mold on a human should be better.
Right?
There is no
It's not a
human,
human.
here's the thing. Yeah.
Right.
Human
Silas
just
and Pucus.
goes.
Oh.
Right. So do you want to make the roll +2?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to get a 23, and I was aiming against the basic DC of 15, so...
Brilliant. So with a +2, that's going to be a critical success. So you do 2d8 plus 10 to Snoo Snoo. No, sorry, so you do 48 to Snoo Snoo. 2d8 plus 10 is the 21. Sorry.
Yeah,
A different height effects. So you do 48 though, which is, yeah, very nice.
20.
Nice.
22.
Is that 22 plus 2, so 24, or just 22?
It's
22, I got a +2 to the-
circumstance bonus is
Oh,
for the
gotcha, gotcha.
roll. Not the
Pushed it
hit,
into
sorry.
being a crit, so good thing I did use my fresh ingredient.
Do you guys
Ow.
mind if I take another 10, or should we move on?
No, you can take another 10.
Yeah, no, we're probably finishing up here, so you guys will be sort of healing up, and you can also have a little look around the room. A lot of
Yeah.
the stuff here is just completely destroyed, and there's a lot about like having new possessions and
Oh.
stuff in the cult. So there's not much here, but under one of the mattresses, you do find some handwritten notes. someone simply named M. And the latest communication is M mentioning that a confidential shipment was due at the caravan house and that she was curious about it.
Oh.
But offers no further information.
Confidential shipment.
But we do
Sounds
gather that the
familiar.
person named M is female.
Yes, from she sort of refers to herself at a couple of points as a woman.
Okay.
That's probably the next shipment.
And
Right,
the elf's
I'm gonna
name,
make
does
it-
it start with an N or an M?
An N.
Okay.
So this person, what, they work in the caravan house, they visit the caravan house, or they're
They
next
seem
season?
to work there. They seem to be some kind of porter there from their notes.
Which caravan house?
Does not say.
Okay.
There's only one, apparently.
No, there's not.
Oh.
There's many.
Oh. I can't
This is a
believe
trading
that you would
city,
do
I-
this to us, Mary. I can't believe that you would write these letters, sign only your first initial, and send us on this wild goose chase.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen Mush Mush in a while.
Oh, maybe it's him. Wow,
You didn't-
you're right.
There were a lot of
Maybe,
mushrooms
yeah.
on those molds.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah,
He's
you did
in
find
league.
just a fungus. And
Yeah.
suddenly he wasn't there. That's suspicious.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sorry, Alice. What did M's note say? The next shipment's gone missing.
No, mentioned that a confidential shipment was due at the caravan house and that she was curious about it.
So it sounds like it is related to what Mr. Massoud said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, was it
Massa.
his shipment?
Massoud.
I guess
But
that's
his
the
name begins
question
with
I
M.
have.
But he's male presenting, I'm assuming. So
Yes.
okay.
I did describe him as a grumpy old man. He was very much. Yeah.
I'm just okay. So it's not them. It's not Numu. We need to find out who this M is.
Yeah.
So M's a new lead, as is this
Mhm.
warehouse.
All right. So that's a mystery for next time. No, so thank you all very much for tonight. I know we had a couple of little hiccups, and I'll try and catch Lath up to speed, and hopefully he can join us next week. Did we all have fun?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
was
James,
terrible,
any
Alice.
announcements?
It's horrible.
I'm fired. You'll have a new one next week, so that would be great. We just rotate it out every week. Oh, is that your notes of leads?
I was gonna say there's all the leads we've got right now.
Yeah.
Two of them are ticked off. We sorted out the envoy one.
Oh, hey, Sir Waffle of Syrup. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. We appreciate that here.
Nice.
If anybody else has a free Twitch Prime, I'll take it
As soon as
today.
they said I was fired, they subscribed.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Aw.
Yeah, if anyone else wants to subscribe, we'll fire her next week, too. It is my
Really don't
birthday. I'm just saying.
It is. It is.
I mean, so there we go. Now we're getting them.
Did we have any announcements, James?
Oh, I'm waiting to see if we get on Hype Train real quick. I don't know. Could be a Hype Train. I don't know. The next time that Roll the Roll will be live will be Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be live with Agents of Edgewatch's first session. And good old Marshy, whom you may have seen play in every game but this one on this channel, I think, will be the GM of that one. His first time as well. We're debuting 2 new Roll the Roll GMs this week.
Marty.
So I'm not in that game, so it will be at least somewhat inferior to this one. But
Yeah,
should
it's-
still definitely
You know,
be worth watching.
they might be able to do something though, so it's like, but yeah, no cat ears, I don't think, in that one. So immediate
Yep.
downgrade from us. So,
But it'll be the first time anyone gets to
Marshall's
see
great.
Cody and James playing Pathfinder 2e together. You've seen us in
that's going
Starfinder.
to be a nightmare.
Yeah, you've seen us in Starfinder. But just wait until Cody messes up the rules in
Yeah, you
Pathfinder.
destroy it.
That's our thing. We love each other so much. He's my domestic partner. Or hetero partner. He's something. Whatever.
Hetero life mate.
Yeah, there we go. Hetero life mate.
Your bro friend.
Your bro friend.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
I
Alice.
am
That was
going
an
to
awesome game.
I'm going to put us into a raid on somebody that's also playing Pathfinder. I don't know which edition, but I like to support Paizo, so let's get more eyes on it and see how they're doing. let's just see how they're doing. Here we go. We're going. I'm clicking the things. I'm doing the buttons. The internet's loading the thing. Here we go. Oh, here he is. He's got 6 viewers and he's playing Pathfinder, so let's give him some love, guys.
Yeah. Let's get up those viewer counts.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, we've tripled his viewer count already.
There we go.
Nice.
Here we go. As soon as it kicks us over here. Oh, thanks, Sai, for
Mhm.
Figured I'd tribute.
All right. What is this guy? What are they playing? This is Pathfinder. This is Pathfinder 1.
All right.
But they're using the official sheet, so they might be kind of new.
And
Yeah.
the official sheet has what looks like Comic Sans.
Yeah, probably.
Bless their hearts.
It's not quite Comic Sans, but it's sort of like alternate
getting there.
universe Comic Sans.
Galarian Comic Sans.
Hmm.